Hey, everybody. Welcome to a brand new show. It's Shifty Monday. It's the same show, but just a different day, different name. But nonetheless, sit back, relax, undo your slacks, and grab yourself some snacks because the new Shifty Monday starts right now. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Shifty Monday. I'm your host with the most that likes peanut butter and Ninja Turtle jelly on my toast. And welcome to a brand new show, Shifty Monday. Same show, different day. And we have tonight on the panel, Sagittariusly speaking, Amazon line, Jeff for right now. Sandy has texted us and said she'll be a few minutes late. But guys, what'd you think?
That was a pretty awesome intro.
Yeah, it was. I like that.
Man, it took me a lot of time to work on that too, man.
Why did I have to be a rat?
Well, you're a cat, it's not that much of a leap.
Okay.
The cat eats the rat.
Yep. That was pretty cool, though.
And I always thought of Jeff as being like a party dude. That's why I made him Michelangelo.
Yeah, that works.
And I was who?
I believe you were Raphael. I think I made you that because you're wild and untamed.
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, and he has attitude.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And why did you choose rat for me again?
Because you're Splinter. It's not just a rat. I mean, you're the leader of the turtles.
Oh, okay. Well, that is true. He is the leader.
Well, the mentor.
Mentor, yeah.
Leonardo.
The sensei.
Yeah. But I made Sandy Donatello because she seems to be more or less the computer nerd of the group. if you
I was going to say bookworm.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Do you have any wise advice for us, Angie? Mr. Splinter?
No, just carry on as you normally do.
Okay, awesome. I think we will. Jeff? What's up, my dude?
Not a whole lot. What's up with you?
Oh, just you're looking at it, man. Just trying to host a show and keep shit together. Oh man. You know how sometimes like you lean forward and then your back starts hurting and then you start to lean back and get in a comfortable position and your back still starts hurting?
Oh yeah.
I have that experience except for when I'm laying on my stomach.
Ooh.
And then I roll over and lay on my back.
Man.
And it still hurts. I'm like, man, what if I try my side? And I lay on my side for a few minutes and it's like, this sucks. I guess I'll just go back to my stomach.
I don't know, man. I don't know how anyone can lay on their stomach, to be honest with you. I have to.
For me, it doesn't matter what position I'm in. I'm going to be in pain no matter what I do.
Yeah.
I hear that one, and I can't even imagine laying on my stomach because it would make my neck hurt.
Always something that's hurting, right?
Right?
Ooh, I got an answer for Noise Guru. This is funny. You probably left your hockey stick at the scene of the crime. Better go back. That's where you beat up the robbers or whatever. That's where you left it. Saying he's Casey Jones.
But he looks like a kitten.
Yeah, I know that. That picture of that cat just cracks me up for some reason. I don't know why, but it looks like a grumpy cat. And kind of looks like Pikachu too.
I was telling you before the show, Hebrew, I couldn't decide between Red Bull and coffee.
Yeah.
To help me stay up. And I opened the coffee container, and the smell of coffee just like whisked up to my nose. And I instantly knew I made the right decision. I love the smell of coffee. I think they should make coffee air fresheners.
That'd be great. Dude, it's just you remind me of those coffee commercials where like they open the can, and as soon as they open the can, everyone upstairs like, oh, I'm waking up. And they're like, best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
That's the only kind of drink.
No, that one coffee, man, I'll tell you what, if you get the wrong coffee, it just tastes nasty. I mean, that is one of the things you cannot go cheap on, because if
store brand coffee is awful.
There should be a brand of coffee.
It is. I just can't do it. I'll try to get the store brand or an off brand, and it's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's like it don't even taste like coffee. It don't even smell like coffee.
I think they're just using bits of like ground bits of bean, and they're scooping up whatever is in the machine, like sawdust and whatever, and they're making this drink sawdust.
Or sweeping it off the floor.
Yeah, it's nasty, that coffee. I'll tell you what, man. What I've been really getting into here lately is hazelnut, and I've been drinking, like, I do the pods most of the time. I don't really do cans of coffee. But if I'm out, it's cheaper to actually go the can of coffee route than it is to buy the pods, because you're using like each individual pod. Well, by the time you do that, why not just make an entire pot of coffee?
Yeah, especially if you're going to drink 2 or 3 cups.
Yeah.
Because you go through 2 or 3 pods, you just spent like $6.
Yeah, it's expensive, man.
Yeah, I drink at least a good half a pot of coffee a day. So I'll just kind of like make a whole one, and then I don't have to really fix any the next day. I can just quickly microwave it instead of the coffee pot taking forever.
Man, I'll tell you what, the local news here has been going stupid. Like, it seems like almost every day, and thank God I don't actually watch the news, but I'll see like snippets on Facebook and whatever, and it's just terrible. It's terrible because they try to spin things like, I don't know. It's crazy because they're trying to, and I've never really seen this from a local news, but local, yeah, they're crazy, man. But they're really pushing the Biden agenda. and it's really it's actually so bad that it's funny. Like it's
Yeah. I'm just so sick and tired of them telling us not to believe our lying eyes.
yeah.
And what we see isn't what we see. What we hear isn't what we hear. What they say goes. Bullshit. I'm just tired of it.
The crazy thing is, there's lots of people who buy into it.
Oh yeah.
They take the news as golden truth.
Yeah, I know too many people like that, and I can't wake them up. What are you going to do?
Yeah. It is, and it's pointless to argue on Facebook. Like if somebody does something, even if it's not political, like if Trump's selling a t-shirt or something, someone will be like, here, buy some Trump shirts. And all of a sudden in the comments, here it comes. They get all political. And if you say like it's raining outside and you come in, you're all drenched, those are the kind of people that would be like, oh no, you're not drenched from the rain. It's from you sweating, you know?
Yeah, they always have a rebuttal to everything you say, and it's never true.
But I have to admit, when I was younger, I was that way. I watched the news before the political landscape was the way it is now, and they didn't push agendas the way as hard as they do now. I enjoyed watching the news, like 60 Minutes and stuff like that. I found it intriguing, but now I know it's so much propaganda. I can't believe I ever was that way. Like it's like once you see through the fog, you can't unsee it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, now it's like a cesspool. I can't even watch it. It's horrible. I used to be able to watch it when it was normal, but now forget it. No way.
Well, now they want to put things on there to like to deceive us, like on purpose. And they don't want to cover actual stories. They don't I'm not saying they didn't tell lies a long time ago, but a long time ago there was a lot more integrity in the news and it was a lot more believable.
Yeah.
Even if you thought later on in life that it was fake, like the moon landing, even that they made it more believable, at least, you know. And that wasn't the news's fault. That was the people who planned the moon landing and all that. That was their deal. The news just reported it.
Yeah. At least they didn't push as many agendas as they do now. It's just so obvious, everything they do. That's why I don't even bother with it. I don't want to get any more angry about what's going on than I already am. That does not need to happen.
I know what you mean, because every time I'm watching the news, like my local news, I only really watch it for the weather. And every time I do, there's that dumbass's face on the fucking TV. And I'm just like, okay, I don't need to know the weather. I'll just get it on my phone. Fuck you guys. Because it's so sickening. You see him on there and just like, they try to spin it like, they try to make him look good. And you could tell it's cuts. Like you could tell it's edits. It's so bad. Like it's so bad. And your local news anchor would be like, yeah, Trump did this today, or Biden did it. Both sides. I'm talking both sides. And it gets ridiculous. It really
it is. It's overkill. It really is. It's annoying. But I have to use humor the way I do in my songs to get through it and make fun of it. Otherwise, I'd really go crazy if I wasn't doing that.
That's what's good about it, is you can use, like I do the videos of them like doing things together. I just think that's hilarious. Like what if that actually happened someday? Like it was funny because I had this one where they were all playing golf, and then during the debate, they're both challenging each other to a game of golf.
Yeah, that was really pathetic. Actually, it was funny. It was pathetic.
I just can't believe that what it came down to. Like they ran out of things to really talk about.
Yeah, that was like the most old man argument ever.
Yes, I know. It was great though.
It was.
Trump
Rich old man argument, even more so.
But Trump did get some good zingers in there. I will say that
He did. And at the same time, I thought he was restrained more than usual and more presidential, and he behaved himself a little bit more than he normally would have and got his points across, and that was it. He wasn't over the top where they could say anything. I mean, they'll make stuff up anyway, but he wasn't like over the top like he usually is. I thought he did a really good job.
I did too. Yeah, he was definitely more presidential than he was last time.
Yeah.
Well, you do that and you learn your lesson. You know what I mean? And then it's like, plus you got your advisors telling you, yeah, just I know you like to say whatever's on your mind. I know you like to talk over people and all that stuff, but just for tonight, just focus on the debate. Focus on the main topics. Don't let him get under your skin. It's okay to make a few zingers here and there, and they were funny.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, they clearly advised him better this time.
Oh, yeah.
And that was the right way to go, because if it would have been the other way, it would have been the same old stuff. Oh, look at what Trump's doing. He's doing the thing he always does, and it wasn't like that, at least not to me.
Did he call him Sleepy Joe?
I don't think he did. At least I didn't hear
it. He did say after Biden said one of the things that he was talking about, I think it was Medicare or something. And Trump was like, I don't know the last part of what he just said, and I don't think he does either.
Yeah, that was a different part. That wasn't the Medicare stuff.
Oh, okay.
And he was right, because nobody knew what the hell Biden was talking.
I know.
It was ridiculous. He didn't make any sense the whole night. And I'm glad they couldn't sugarcoat it on the news. They had to admit it.
I know. Yes, that's right. Even CNN, like their analysts come on there, and they were kind of trying to walk around the issue, but they just couldn't. They're like, yeah, he was terrible. And then they started talking about getting other people in there and stuff. Like, well,
yeah, he finally did so bad they couldn't sugarcoat it.
No. Some tried to. Some did try to. They were like, well, he had jet lag. He was tired.
How many excuses are they going to make? Jet lag, tired, sick. What else they got? None of that, I believe. What else they got?
They won't ever say old.
See, to me, I mean, that's not even the thing. Like, some people age better than others, obviously. Trump is aging better than Biden. And Biden is aging like milk.
Yeah. That's true. I think I heard Mark Dice say that about him, too.
Yeah, I think he did. And I agree with him.
He is. He's aging like fine cheese.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then what I find even more pathetic is when they try to spin it the other way around and say that Trump's the one with dementia.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Does anybody really believe that? Pelosi was on one of those horrible shows saying that.
Oh God.
And then Karine Jean-Pierre, she's an idiot. She was saying, try looking at the other guy, ask him the same questions that you're asking me about Biden. No, because we don't have to, because he's not having the same issues. But nice try.
Yeah. Yeah, he knows where he is. He doesn't fall down backwards all the time. he knows like what was like. Oh yeah, he knows which way to leave the stage.
He can form a sentence.
Yeah,
He knows where he is. He knows what year it is.
yeah.
He knows what race he is.
Oh my god, dude! There was a clip, and I don't think it was doctored. I don't think it's a doctored clip like what they're saying. But Biden actually said like he was talking about the current year, and he was like 2022.
He said 2020.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I'll beat Trump again in 2020, he said.
Oh, yeah.
And then he did another interview. Well, the second one was the press conference. The first one was the interview on some radio show or something, where he said he was the first black woman.
Yes.
Vice president. and then some other stuff similar that was also nonsense.
It was crazy.
I did come up with a joke, though, during that, because I had screenshotted a picture of someone's face.
Uh-huh.
And I said, what does Botox and heroin have in common?
Oh, man. What's that?
The picture's on Shifty Sunday. It's at the very bottom.
Oh, I'll show that when we get into the memes.
Okay.
But there was something else, and it had to do with Biden, like, forgetting what year it was or whatever. And now I forgot what it was. But it was funny. There was a meme about him, like his face was orange, and then he had the blonde hair or whatever. And they were saying something about, look at him just trying to get votes. That's crazy.
Yeah, there were a few memes like that. Actually, I put some of them in my videos.
Oh, cool. But no, it's so obvious to everyone, including people that actually voted for him, and including famous people. Well, not famous, but YouTube famous people like the Young Turks, who were just totally hell-bent on destroying Trump.
They're complete idiots, those people.
Yeah, I still don't like them, but I will give them credit for this. They have come around and finally admitted that Biden is a piece of garbage and a slow old fucker who can't put two words together to form a sentence.
To me, it's too late. If they didn't see it from the beginning, they didn't admit it from the beginning, they were inherently full of shit and should not be listened to. It's just ridiculous that it wasn't said from the beginning. They're politicizing everything, and look where it got us.
Mm-hmm.
Now, at the very least, we're stuck with a president who doesn't know where he is, what's going on, and a vice president who's completely clueless and could never take over for him. They backed themselves into a corner.
Yes. I was getting ready to say they painted themselves in the corner. They stuck with that. They're stuck with that horse. They can't change the horse for another horse. It's already
right. And if they do, they have to give all the campaign money back.
Yep.
Because that's how that works. Once you get a new candidate in there, you have to start all over. And I just don't see them doing that. I know a lot of people think they're going to replace him. I don't see it. I really don't think it's going to happen. I won't believe it till I see it.
I don't. And the thing is, like you said, it's like, even if they, like, let's say they put Gary Newsom in there.
Gavin Newsom, he's an idiot.
Why did I say Gary? Sorry. Oh my God. Yeah.
That's a more normal name than Gavin.
Yeah, it doesn't. But like, if they do that, then the rest of the Democrats are going to be pissed because
they'll still vote for him anyway. They're going to vote for whoever against Trump.
Yep.
because they're stubborn and refuse to see truth.
That is true. But what I was getting at, though, they'd be pissed because Camel Toe Harris is supposed to be next in line. Like if they
didn't really think that one through, did they?
No, they
AEI hire. Here you go. Let's not give it another thought.
No, they really, really painted themselves in the corner.
Mm-hmm. There's no way she could ever take over. She's worse than he is. That's really saying a lot.
Half the time when she's like given the facts, she gets the facts wrong. And if she's not getting them wrong, she's laughing about everything.
Yeah, and the stuff she repeats over and over is all nonsense.
Oh, my God, yeah.
She loves Venn diagrams and yellow school buses. And just the stuff she says is just complete bullshit. I dare one of these people on the Democratic side to say something that I resonate with just once. Do something that helps us just once. I have yet to see it. Yeah. When people ask me why I don't vote Democrat, that's why. They don't represent me and they're morons. It's just that simple. I'd vote for anybody against them, not just Trump.
Oh, yeah. I feel the same way.
I think the one exception would be Tulsi Gabbard. I kind of like her.
Well, yeah, because she's not a real Democrat. She's now an independent anyway. And really, yeah. I think she's more of a Republican now.
Yeah, I agree. She should have ran Republican last time.
Yeah, I would vote for her. The Democrats hate her anyway because she thinks logical. She doesn't think like them. I know Democrats who hate her because she talks sense.
But yeah, she really does.
Radical.
I think she could eventually become president. She's young enough that she could. She has enough chances in the future to run.
She would have my vote. I like her. I think she's great. She's very smart.
For sure.
And Democrats are such hypocrites because, you know, if she got in, they wouldn't mention how great it is that a woman became president or any of that stuff. It only matters when it's somebody who's on their side and parrots all the stuff that they say and agrees with all the things they agree with. But they don't recognize it on the other side. Like if we had a black president who was a Republican, they wouldn't even acknowledge it. He would be an Uncle Tom. And a woman president, they wouldn't want to acknowledge that unless it was a Democrat. So,
yeah.
I mean, for all the times they say they're for women and they're for minorities, no, they're not. They just say they are. But they have yet to prove that they really are.
If they were really for women, then they would stop all this nonsense of men.
Right. If they were really for women, they would be able to define what a woman is.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, when it suits them, then they'll be able to define what a woman is. They cherry pick. That's what they do.
I got to step away for a minute. I'll be right back.
Well, when he comes back, we're just going to go ahead and jump right into the memes. Let me give this room a shout out real quick, even though there's not that many in here, I don't think. Still, they like to be acknowledged. We all do, of course. We got Noise Guru, John Nada, and Twilight Nights. I don't think I've ever seen that dude before. Mr. Super Sidewinder. And yeah, that's all I see right now as far as, the chat goes. I do see you guys, Jeff and Amazon Line. I see you guys in there, but I just figure that you're in there, so I don't have to. I acknowledge you on the panel,
and that I know that I'm in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that that I know that I'm in there.
Oh, I like that. Hey, let me ask you guys a question. If you've listened to it, I don't know if you've listened to it yet or not. I don't think Amazon Lion has, but have you guys listened to Eminem's new whatever it's called, single or whatever?
No.
What'd you ask?
If anybody on the panel has heard Eminem's new single,
Yes, I actually downloaded it. I like it.
yeah,
Even
I
though
think
it's a complete ripoff of Abracadabra by the Steve Miller Band. But I like it.
I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool that how he included his young self in it.
Yeah.
And then we get to see the return of Dr. Dre. I haven't seen that dude in a while.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was like you had a mixture of like the original, like the what's the name of that song? Shady's Back. Was it Shady's Back?
Without Me,
Yeah, Without Me. Yeah.
the intro to that.
Yeah, I did. I really appreciated that because you had a little bit of retro with a little bit of modern.
Yeah, he actually did that in another song years ago called Just Lose It. I love that song.
Oh, yeah, Just Lose It. I remember that one.
And I actually wrote a parody to that called Joe's Losing. I'm recording next weekend or this weekend coming up, I think.
Oh man, I love that. So, like, we have Sandy Diva in here.
Hey, Sandy.
Hi.
Hi, Sandy.
Hello. How is everyone?
Good.
I just got done screaming at customer service nicely.
Ah,
That's what took me so long. We were substituted. We used Instacart with food stamps, and they substituted like half our order when it said no substitutions, and the stuff they substituted it for. Wowzers. We don't buy steak. We got 2 packages of it. 2 packages of steak instead of ground beef.
That's
You know what the-
awesome.
Yeah, except, well, yeah, it's awesome because they refunded it, but it was not awesome that it like ate up all my food stamps.
no.
It was not awesome, let me tell you. So I was like, yeah, we only buy steak for birthdays and stuff. Like, we don't buy steak because it's expensive.
Maybe eating good now.
Yeah, and we got they got us 6 pizzas for some reason, and now we had to put chicken that was frozen in the fridge and
Oh,
hope to
no.
God it doesn't go bad because our freezer is packed to the brim. I think everything's going to defrost. I'm just like, I'm a nervous wreck right now because of all the extra stuff. They substituted with all this stuff that's big, and we
Oh,
have
no.
a tiny freezer. So, you know, I'm nervous because the chicken's important. It usually lasts us all month, and it's in the fridge right
Yes.
now.
That sucks, man. Too bad you guys don't have a deep freeze.
I wouldn't have room for that. We're in a tiny little apartment, remember?
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, that's why I said too bad you don't have room for that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have said,
It's just too bad we don't have a more modern refrigerator because we have like a 1970s tiny
Oh my
little
God.
freezer on top and refrigerator on the bottom, falling apart.
Man, I was gonna say is that like those refrigerators where you open the refrigerator and it's
Yeah.
just a whole thing, and then the freezer's up there with a little tiny
Yes.
door inside?
Yes.
Yes,
No.
I used to have one of
No.
those.
No.
Oh,
No.
okay, all right.
No, I'm just saying it's a freezer on top of a fridge. It's small, and the door just opens out on one side.
Oh no,
Like-
see,
Typical 80s, 70s refrigerator.
because I had a refrigerator one time that had you opened up the fridge and your freezer was there and it had a little tiny door.
I know what you're talking about. We had like a cocktail freezer at the ambulance squad, and that's how it was. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
mainly a small refrigerator with a little tiny door to freeze things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, this is like it's not it's smaller than your average old refrigerator, but
Mm.
not much smaller. Like maybe like 6 inches smaller because it's made for an apartment. But here's the thing: when we moved in, we had a brand new couch. It was gorgeous. Okay. At the time, it was like $700. That was a lot for like 2011. It was a nice. It was a nice sofa. All right. We had like a matching set and everything. What we didn't realize was, because we weren't thinking when we were looking at the apartment, we just weren't thinking. Our front step, you walk up, you turn left to face the door, you walk in the door, and you immediately turn left again. You immediately make a U-turn and there's a wall. So guess what did not fit in our front door? Our brand new couch.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it went right into the basement and got destroyed in the flood. I mean, it's been destroyed. It's been down there a decade, but you know what I mean.
Mhm.
But anyway, um, the refrigerator, in order to replace our refrigerator, our landlord would have to remove our windows, hire a crane to lift it to the
Damn.
second floor into the kitchen.
That's
So
crazy.
unless it completely stops working, we're not getting a fridge. There's
Mm.
no way to get it in that front door.
Wow. Well, I wonder how they got it in there to begin with.
The crane.
Oh, that okay. Yeah, you did mention that.
Yeah, there is that is a thing that happens in cities with apartments, especially
Oh, wow.
apartments that were houses converted into apartments.
I remember it's kind of like those old movies or old TV shows or whatever, where they would raise up pianos through the window,
Hmm.
kind of thing.
Yeah, well, they have to do it with a fridge too. When anything that can't bend, you know
Mm.
what I'm saying? It needs to bend to do a U-turn, or it has
Right.
to be smaller. Like a couple pieces of our furniture, we had to like put into the door and then stand it upright and
Hmm.
then get it up the steps. But some things were just like the couch was just too big. It was hitting the top of the door frame. There was no way to stand it upright.
Oh my
And
gosh.
my landlord came over and helped and put a hole in the wall. Thank God he's the one who did it.
Wow.
He
Yeah,
fixed
thank
it.
goodness it was him.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
him. But yeah. So yeah, it's just I'm like, dude, I only have so much money here. I first of all, we had on there call. So if there was a substitution made, they needed to call.
Hmm.
They did not call, and then they spent double the price for the meat. Like literally, it's like 1/3 the meat and double the price because it's
Oh,
steak.
man. I hate when that happens.
Yeah, but at least they did refund it. But and now we have steaks for free. But
Right. Here,
like I said to her, if it was my own money that I had, I knew I could afford it, I wouldn't care. But this is like all the money I have for the month for food, and
right.
I'm like, that's the money you're giving me back is eggs, milk, sugar later on in the month. It's you know what I'm saying? Like that's a lot of it's like $17. $17 extra that they spent with my food stamps without asking. I don't think they should be able to do that. I think if it's food stamps especially, they should be required to ask or not replace. It should be the default. Not default is to replace whatever they want. But we had on there to call and they just didn't. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing this again. But we don't have a car, that's the problem. If we don't do that, then we're stuck just going to the corner stores. There is no chicken, there is no beef. It's only junk, you know? I don't know.
Crap. One good thing though, Sandy, is if your fridge ever does go out, you can use it, as I learned in movies, uh, as a shield from a nuclear blast.
I did learn in movies. You know what else it's good for? Because it's insulated, even if it doesn't work, you could throw a ton of ice in there and
Hmm.
use it as a freezer temporarily.
True.
It's inflated. Hi, Mr. Super. Yes, I did see Roger's email. I did see it. Thank you. But yeah, so sorry for ranting. It feels like theft, where they can just take your money and spend it on whatever the heck they feel like it.
And if they're going to substitute steak, they should at least throw in a bottle of steak sauce. I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
seriously. Seriously. I agree. Oh my goodness. The only good thing is they got 6 pizzas. I don't know why. They did. Oh my goodness, there's 6 pizzas in the fridge. No idea what.
Well,
You can have
hopefully-
a pizza party.
Yeah, seriously. A pizza a week and then 2 for next month too.
yeah.
So what are you guys talking about?
Well, you know, everything.
Did you talk about the thing that I showed you that incensed you and incensed me? That no one's talking about, or are you afraid to talk about that?
I haven't talked about the thing.
You know the thing.
I haven't done that in a while. I had to when you said the thing.
The thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know the thing.
Oh no, this thing is big thing. Like this thing is being suppressed and should be screamed from the rooftops with megaphones.
You can talk about it if you want. I don't think YouTube will do anything.
And you don't have to get on your roof and tell us. You can just stay where you're at.
Thank goodness, 'cause it's hot out there.
You're telling.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to be as tactful as I can. But I am going to ask that you guys search Oompaville on YouTube and scroll down to a video that maybe we should just play a small portion of it and let them see it. Would that be better? And tell everybody to go to Oompaville's channel, put his link in the description to see the rest of it. Because I think this is so important. I'm going to show this again on Saturday. I'm going to show it on Saturday. Like I have never been more angry. No, I have. I'm lying. I've been angry. I've been just as angry. This is so wrong. And every American should know. What do you want to do? Do you want me to just tell them, or do you want to show a clip?
Oh yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, I think we should totally show the clip. I think. Well,
I don't think he's going to. He wants people to share it, so I don't think he's going to copyright anyone. Especially if we link his channel in the description, link the video so they can watch the rest of it. It's an hour-long video. It's not like we're going to be playing the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? We're just going to get the details. Do you want me to get the details for you and tell you the timestamps?
well, I was going to tell you send it in Shifty Sunday.
Okay. Well, I'm going to actually leave. No.
Okay.
Well, I'm here. I'm going to mute because I'm going to go on my iPad and get the timestamps for you. I'll be right back.
You got it, man. This is going to be good. You know, Sandy's finding something like that. It's got to be good. Well, not good, but
No,
I'm
it's
trying
so
to
good.
guess in my head what it is, and I'm going from everything through alien invasion to new coronavirus.
Ding, 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 ding. Number 2.
how did I know he was going to say that? I just knew it.
Uh-huh. I'm going to my video watch list. I sent you the link, right? I'm going to go to the link and then
But
get the timestamp.
Are we allowed now to say those things?
I think so. But did I send it to Shifty? I sent it to Shifty Sunday, right? Or was it my group? It was my group. It was my group.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna go to it and then I'm going to tell you where the important part is. So I'm listening. Just give me a moment, okay?
All right. We talked about that the other day, if I'm not mistaken, about the new, I'm allowed to say it, coronavirus, I guess. I hope YouTube doesn't do anything to me. I really would hate to have it done to me.
I think you can say the word. It's just what you say about it is where you got to be careful.
Yeah. And I think if
Well,
you say,
I'm sorry. Just to let you know, we're lucky. He gets right into it in the very beginning. So you can just play the beginning and stop when you feel like it. I'm sending it to you so that you can add it to the description later so it doesn't get lost in Shifty Sunday. And then I'm going to put it in the chat when I get there.
I could put it in the description. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yes, and I'm going to put it in the chat right now. And if you can pin it, please.
I can't. What?
Can you pin my comment to the top so it doesn't get lost in the chat?
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Well.
And then when you're done the show, I'll put it in the comments.
I'm doing
so that way it's in the comments too. Guys, Oompaville, it's a good channel. I don't, if you know, Call Me Chris, it's Call Me Chris's boyfriend. But Oompaville talks about internet controversies. But this is beyond that. This is something that, like I said, every American should know. Okay? And this is something that should have been on every news station. And I had to hear it from Oompaville. That's an issue. That's an issue. People need to see this. Like this, everybody needs to share this. Like when you hear this, you're not going to believe this. So while Hero is queuing up the video, I want you all to think about 2020. The conspiracy theory that turned out to be true about where said thing came from. Well, there's another one now. There's another one. But it's not over there. It's right here. It's right here. Right here. And you learn later on what happened, so you're going to have to watch the rest of his video, which is going to be linked in the description. It's going to be linked in the chat, and it will be linked in the comments after the show. But you learn later on what happened. Whoa! You're playing stuff right now. I can hear myself. I am so mad. I am so mad that I had to find this out from Oompaville, that it was only on the local channel in California. It was not on any national news. Sky News didn't report it. BBC didn't report it. No one's reporting this, except for the local news. And it's mind-blowing. This is mind-blowing. This is so upsetting.
There's something that happened recently.
You're not presenting.
That brought my attention, and I'm kind of surprised.
You're not presenting at all.
I'm sorry. What happened was I got it on there and it just started playing. So
I gotcha. Well, it's at the very beginning, so you can literally just play the beginning.
Okay.
I would play a little bit after the news clip because he says a few more things, but then stop it there.
We'll just jump in, when it,
Yeah, when they got the gist and they can go watch the rest, because I do recommend you watch the rest because he does reveal a lot more. Like what they did and everything, and what they did is even more infuriating than the story itself. Okay, I'm mute.
No, it's cool. So play it from the beginning. We'll play this. I'm presenting, right?
You are, and this is Oompaville on YouTube.
There's something insane that happened recently that was brought to my attention, and I'm kind of surprised isn't a bigger deal. As you can tell by the way I'm raising my voice.
run by a shady Chinese company has been discovered in the town of Ridley in California.
There is a secret that haunts the soil of a small town in the American state of California.
An investigation tonight into a possible illegal medical lab. It was operating out of an abandoned warehouse in Reedley. Inside, mice bioengineered to incubate the COVID-19 virus.
A secret lab attempting to breed scientific breakthroughs through means that one might question as immoral or illegal.
30 refrigerators and freezers, some broken, were found filled with bodily fluids.
Now, this secret lab isn't exactly the cool illegal secret lab. There's no sort of aliens or dark matter or... This lab had diseases, way worse, way less fun, and it was funded by the CCP, the Communist Chinese Party. That's right, in Reedley, California. What the
An investigation by the Fresno County Department of Public Health uncovered a secret biological lab which had 30 freezers. Over 800 biological materials and chemicals were discovered on the site, including blood, tissues, and other bodily fluids.
The diseases in this biolab were incredibly dangerous. We can go through the Rolodex of incredibly dangerous diseases, and chances are it was in Reedley, California. Plus, the diseases in this biolab had little to no safeguards to protect the public from another possible outbreak. There's the Wuhan theory, the Wuhan biolab theory, Ukrainian, I don't know, I'm not going to get into There's a lot of crazy theories as to the origin of COVID-19, and this seems like it could cause something like that, more reasonably so than eating a bat or whatever. COVID 2.0, that's the fear, at least. I don't actually know how the transmission of diseases works because I'm a YouTuber and infantile comedy is my specialty.
Firstly, mode of transmission. This can
Pause
be
a second.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this was over a year ago, and that is why I'm upset. I heard nothing about this. Actually, when did he post this? What does the video say? If you minimize it, you should see it underneath.
Second. Let me minimize it.
At the bottom, the little square thing.
Where would...
More. 2 months ago. 2 months ago.
Okay. I didn't see that.
So this was a year ago. He just learned of it 2 months ago, and I just learned of it 2 days ago.
Wow.
I just learned of it 2 minutes ago.
You see what I mean? It is not being, it is being swept under the rug. It is being swept under the rug. Noise Guru heard about it from the news. I heard nothing about it from the news a year ago.
I didn't either. No.
But that's good enough. If you want to see more, the link is in the description. It's pinned to the chat. It's going to be in the description in the comments. But he goes on to say what they investigated, how they investigated it, more of what they found, and what they did about it, which was, spoiler alert, nothing. They did nothing.
And I could tell you one thing: if there's one facility like that, there's 10 more, maybe 100.
Right. And isn't the timing suspicious?
Yeah, there's, I won't say completely 100%, but there's the powers to be, let's just say, definitely are doing something to cause like a, what do they call it? What am I looking for?
They want mail-in voting again.
Huh?
They want us to do mail-in voting again. That's what it is.
That too. And that being the biggest thing, but
that's the only chance. The only chance.
Yeah. Yeah, because absolutely, they know they're cooked. They tried to throw everything else to the wall and nothing sticked. And
oh my, Suso, it's pinned at the top.
Oh yeah, it's up there.
Yeah, no, they're cooked. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But yeah, they are totally cooked. They're throwing everything to the wall. See what the hell sticks, and nothing has stuck. So far, maybe that one court case might, but highly doubt it, especially since they did that
It
thing.
backfired.
Yeah, it backfired. Absolutely did.
And the funny thing is, I guessed alien invasion or coronavirus, and he referred to alien invasion as part of the possible thing in the beginning of his video. I thought that was funny.
Yes. Oh, Suso. Yes, it's not in the comments yet because I can't see the comments. All I see is live chat.
Oh.
I can't add to the comments till the show's over. And
Right.
Hero can't add it to the description until the show's over because we can't edit a show that's live.
Right. Gotta wait till it's all done. Because I tried that before.
Me too. And that is why we have it pinned to the top of the chat right now. But it will be. We will have it in the comments and the description.
Huh? You mean it's not pinned? I just did that.
I see it. It's at the top for me. It's in white.
Yeah.
Because I have dark mode on.
You probably have to refresh your screen if you just added it.
He sees it.
Okay.
Well, that's cool. I mean, that's not cool. I mean, what's going on is not cool, but it's cool that Suso saw the pinned comment.
Yes.
Yeah, there's definitely something sinister going on, and more than the voting thing. The voting thing is a big thing, but I get worried that they're going to use some kind of germ warfare on other countries, and then those other countries are going to use it back on us, and
they wouldn't have to go through all this if they would just govern properly and not piss off most of the country. They haven't tried it yet. It might actually work.
Yeah. That's not the thing. They don't want our country anymore. They want a different country.
Yeah.
They don't want a country. They want a world.
Yep. Long time ago, long time ago, I talked about NWO, and I'm not talking about the wrestling group, but New World Order coming. That was shit. That was back in the 90s.
Yeah. There's actually a very, on the Roseanne Barr podcast, she does a 2-part interview with someone who lays out some really interesting facts as well. Suso, I'm just going to send you the link real quick, so that way you have it. I'll tell you who that is in a second. I'll just go search real quick. 1 second. So Roseanne, I'm spelling her name wrong. She's got an extra E in there. Did a 2-part interview with Patrick Byrne. And I also highly recommend everyone watch that 2-part interview. Very eye-opening. Very disturbing. Yeah. So it's pretty much America died in 2014. The plan was put in motion. Explains why they hate Trump so much and lie about him so much. Like, I keep seeing a commercial. Listen to this. I keep seeing a commercial, okay? And it starts out with, of course I hate those people. And then they stop it right there. And they talk about how Trump hates black people and he's a racist.
Oh, my God.
And I'm like, no. So I went to go get the full interview from Larry King on CNN from September 5th, 1989. And it's been scrubbed from the internet. On CNN's website, it's there, but then it gives you an error and doesn't play. They've scrubbed it so you can't hear the whole interview.
That's what they're best at.
Oh, yeah, they do that all the time. It's pathetic.
Yes,
and
you
people
can't
fall
even
for
prove them wrong.
Me and Jeff were talking about that the other day when they falsely made a claim that he said injecting bleach into our arms.
Yes, that's false. 1,000%.
Yeah, he never even said the word bleach.
He never made fun of disabled people. He was mocking a person, regardless of being disabled, the same way he mocks all people.
Right.
There's like 10 other clips of him mocking people who aren't disabled the exact same way. But they made it that he was mocking a disabled person that way, like mocking his disability. It had nothing to do with, he was just mocking his stupidity.
They'll say anything they have to say, make up any lie that they have to make up.
Yeah, people believe it. They believe it when they hear
That's
it.
because most people are stupid. It's just the way it is.
Insane.
If it's on the news, it must be true, Sandy.
Yeah, but that's true. But there was a woman who she was homeless. She was living in one of Trump's apartments in his building in New York City, and they found her, and they were going to kick her out, and Trump said no, and he pays for her to live there. This came out of her own mouth, and they're saying it's a lie.
That's crazy. You know, also is like people are saying like, oh, he hates the military and all this and that. But there's countless stories from mothers of sons that had died in the war and stuff. And they said how,
he calls them up.
Yeah.
He spent Christmas or Thanksgiving. I can't remember which one.
It was actually both.
Both in the war zone, feeding the troops.
Yeah. And meanwhile, there's a video of Biden calling troops stupid son of a bitches.
Yes.
But Trump's the one who hates them. Okay, whatever. So stupid. So easily provable that everything they say is bullshit, and yet people want to believe it anyway. Because they want to believe what they want to believe. That's what it comes down to.
You're absolutely, I agree with that.
And if you listen to his 1985 interview with Larry King, you'll learn a lot about Trump. He said he's a Republican, but he went on to say that he's very liberal on social issues. He wanted universal health care. Blew my mind. Could not believe it. But he wants to end Obamacare because it hurt hardworking Americans. So I believe he will replace it with something so that people like me aren't left with nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe he'll replace it with something. It made me feel a lot better hearing him say that back in 1985. Because he was considering running for president then.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess he decided not to in 1985. But
I feel like if he would have ran back then, all this stuff wouldn't have happened to him. Like, they wouldn't have treated him the same way they do now because of the time we live in and how crazy people are and how
no.
the political landscape is.
Jeff, you need to watch that Roseanne Barr podcast thingy. No, there was a plan in motion so that they were pretty much so Obama was in office for 24 years. That was the plan. Yeah, Obama was Obama's ideas put in place by Hillary and other people that they would pick so that his dream, his thing was in place. So they had control for 24 years to enact it. In other words, to destroy America. He said it, the words, to fundamentally change America.
Mm-hmm.
He said the words. That was his goal. It started.
I'm talking about before Obama.
But that's why they hate Trump, though.
Yeah.
He put a wrench in the plan.
Right. And it wasn't supposed to happen. They were supposed to cheat so good that Hillary would have won. And it didn't work.
And it didn't work. And the thing is, think what you guys want. The number one thing is Trump can't be bought.
Yep.
That is why they hate him so much.
That's one of the main things I've been telling people for years is why they hate him so much.
He can't be bought. He's not a politician. He's a businessman.
And that's what they hate about him, because they won't play their stupid games.
Right. They don't want somebody who's going to do things differently, who's going to go against the script, who's going to go against the game that they have in place.
Right. So if I have to choose somebody to run this country, I'm going to choose the one that can't be bought.
Yep.
The one that cares about standing up for our values.
Not only can he not be bought, but he didn't even take a salary the whole time he was president.
Nope.
Yeah, notice how they never mention that.
I know. Yeah.
But when Trump was going to run in 85, he was going to run on the Reform Party with Ross Perot, the third party ticket. And that's why he chose not to run. He said he was putting out what's it called? Evidentiary committee? I don't know, research committee. They were going to research to see how he would do. And he said he wouldn't run unless he knew he could win. And with a third party ticket, you can never win. You'll never win on a third party ticket. That's just throwing your vote away in protest.
That's another problem with the country.
Mm-hmm. It is.
It's set up that way, I understand, but it shouldn't be set up that way. Third parties should have a chance. Third parties should get on the debate stage.
They should. But again, I think there should be like 4 parties at least. The reason being is a third party is going to split the vote.
Well, there are, but 4 real parties that actually have a chance.
Real parties, right.
Because there's the Green Party and then there's the Libertarians.
Yeah.
And they always have that one woman running on the Green Party. What's her name? Jill Stein or something?
Jill Stein, yeah.
I thought it was Steinbeck.
But the Green Party is also RFK.
They should just have one great big party, and like whoever doesn't pass out first becomes our president.
True.
Like last man standing kind of thing. Oh, better yet, put them on a battle royal and see which one wins.
If we're playing that game, it's going to be Trump.
Right? He's
sure as hell ain't going to be Biden.
Right.
And as for age, it's not age, it's health. Trump's healthier than I am.
Vitality.
Like, he's in better health than I am. He's out playing golf. He's out doing things. He's dancing.
And
I can't do any of that stuff.
And he's lost weight. Like, he's lost a lot of weight, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, he's actually looking good. And his genes, his hereditary genes say that he's okay for at least 4 years, if God's willing.
Yeah. Didn't his dad live to be like 90 something?
Yes. And I don't remember him. I could be wrong, but I don't remember hearing that he lost his faculties. So I don't think dementia runs in his family.
But they try to pin that shit on him. It's like they can't think of anything original or creative to say about him. They have to take whatever Biden's faults are and turn them around on him.
It's not just that. Everything that party does is they tell you what they do. They accuse Trump of it. Whatever they're accusing Trump of, they are doing.
Exactly. Projection.
Yeah.
Right.
So if they say something about Trump that's bad, just know they are doing it.
Every time they do that, I'm thinking, oh, thanks for telling on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. That's the other thing is you can catch them sometimes telling on themselves, like we were talking about the other day, like Nancy Pelosi coming out and saying, I take full responsibility for the attack on the Capitol. Remember when that slipped out?
Yeah. They'll never show that.
Right.
Mm-hmm. All I know is that we were not involved in any new wars for 4 years. We were doing, my household never faced eviction prior to Biden. We weren't doing fantastic, but we were doing okay. We could get by without having to beg, borrow.
Same here.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
all gotten as bad as can be for so many people under Biden. And with Trump, it wasn't as bad. Just wasn't
nowhere
even
near.
close.
We were doing so much better. We were just starting to get on our feet, and then 2020 happened.
Yep. And that's what tanked it. I was like,
This is what Democrats do. They ruin lives. They're a dangerous political party. And I will never, ever
They're
cast
not
a vote for
Democrats.
Democrat again.
They're not Democrats.
I know they're not real Democrats, but the real Democrats no longer exist.
they're not Democrats, they're Democrats.
Yep.
But hey, let's brighten things up in here a little bit. What do you guys say?
Sounds
After I
good.
correct Super Mario, Michelle Obama has already said she has no interest in politics. She has no interest in running. It will not be her, no matter what. It will be Gavin Newsom or it will be Kamala Harris, but it will not be her.
It's going to be Kamala. Here's why. She's the vice president. Okay. Number
Right.
one, it's too late. The only way there's only two ways that they can remove Biden. One, he removes himself, and he already said he's not going to. And two, he's removed because he's not mentally fit to serve office. And if that's the case, it defaults to Kamala.
Right, and it has to be because they would have to give all the campaign money back if they had a new person running, and they'd have to start all over with campaign funding and everything else. It's not going to happen. It's too late.
Yeah, they definitely painted themselves in the corner, as
Oh.
we said earlier.
Super Mario was just saying it's a rumor.
Yeah,
it is-
rumor,
it's
that
a
rumor got
but-
shot down the other day, though, by Michelle Obama herself. So that rumor is false. That's just people speculating.
Well, there is another way, but I don't want to say it because it's morbid.
Oh, yeah. That would be,
But that would still default to Kamala
Yeah,
as her duty as vice president.
there's not much of a good choice out there. Like, if something happens to him, then she becomes president.
And
If
it's not.
something,
I'm sorry to interrupt you. And it's not just Gavin Newsom they're looking at. They're also looking at Gretchen Whitmer. Sorry, go on.
that would be a disaster. So would Gavin Newsom, but they're both horrible.
yes. But getting back to what I was saying, Olga, like if something happens to him, which is very possible, then she becomes president. And then she would absolutely have to rerun.
Yeah. And if she becomes president, this country really is finished.
Man, that ain't no shit. God.
Because we all know how she got any job in the first place.
Yep.
And that's all she may be good at. And she may not even be good at that.
Well, she was a high, what's it called? A high quality one. So I don't know if that has anything to do with anything, but it just meant that she got a lot of rich dudes.
Yeah. Either way, she's not presidential material, and it would be completely embarrassing, even more so than what's going on now. We can't let that happen.
That's what the commercial says. We can't go back. We can't let that happen.
Can't let that happen. Damn right.
But no, it's talking about Trump. That
No, I
commercial.
mean, you can't let.
God forbid. We have somebody that governs the right way and knows what he's doing. God forbid.
Right.
Friggin' idiots.
I don't know if either can beat Trump, Suso. I mean, people do
Not-
not like Gavin Newsom either.
Not legally, not properly, not without cheating.
Here's the thing. What
Huh?
you need to understand is every blue city in America look up how long they've been blue. Some of them you're going to see are fair, and some of them you're going to ask yourself, if I flipped a coin that many times, is it possible for me to get heads every single one of those times in a row? And you're going to see where the truth lies. where there's no possible way it's legitimate. Philadelphia, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Chicago. Look them up.
Right.
Look up how long.
Right.
They
The
have been
question
run.
isn't whether they'll cheat. It's whether they'll cheat good
How?
enough to win.
Right.
Will it be too big to rig this time? That's what we have to hope.
I honestly think it is too big to hide, to like get by with it.
No,
Because
the cities are lost because no one checks. There's no checks and balances. The cities are corrupted.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no doubt, but still, last time you had major distractions going on. You had COVID. You had the border wall and all that stuff. Which, man, I'll tell you what, that really pissed me off. Like, we spent billions of dollars building that damn wall, and then the first thing he does when he gets in office is sign legislation saying they couldn't build no more wall, and so they left the materials just sitting there.
Yeah, Suso. I mean, there's entire channels that talk about this way worse. I could name them off. There's Candace Owens and Shapiro, Ladder with Crowder.
Of course, they have.
We get away with it though.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. Of course, they have like millions of subs. Those channels.
I get away with a lot on my music channel. I can't even believe what I get away with.
Yeah, the difference is because you guys aren't monetized. If you're not monetized, you can do a lot.
Yeah.
More.
And when you put it in the form of a song, it's different than when you're talking about it, because then it's considered artistic.
Sometimes. I mean, they have taken my songs down before, but that was when the election talk wasn't allowed.
Yeah, that
Now
right
they get
there.
me for other stuff sometimes, but not that often.
That right there should tell you like everything you need to know about social media, what side they're on, and
Yeah.
who they're pandering to.
It's never the proper side. That's for sure.
I mean, remember how popular Let's Go Brandon got?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Dark Brandon.
I still see it in
Yeah.
comments and stuff occasionally.
I still say it in my songs.
I can't believe they went with Dark Brandon, thinking that was mocking the right. It's like
Yeah, the left can't meme.
Yeah, I know.
Among other things they can't do right. They can't meme.
Speaking of memes, that leads me into our next
Perfect.
segment.
That's perfect.
Amazon Lion.
Yes,
Do we have some memes for them tonight?
we do have some memes, so why don't we roll right into it and roll that beautiful meme footage?
Well, what do you mean, show the memes?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
What do you mean what I mean? What do you mean meaning what I mean? Hey, here's some memes, man.
This has so been you before.
Oh, hell yeah.
When I find
you
out my
could-
family ate something good while I wasn't around.
You can tell that's old Simpsons because he's not as fat.
Yeah, well, and the color isn't as crisp.
for the line.
It's the weekend, baby. Might mess around and use a different setting on the washing machine.
That's your Saturday night.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, what's a weekend?
It hits different. Huh? What's that? Sorry, Jeff. I didn't mean to step on you.
I just said good times.
Yeah, it hits different when you're an adult when the weekend comes around. Like just another day of the week.
Yep.
Absolutely.
But man, when you're a kid, you're still in school, and that weekend hits, boy, it's party time.
Like Jeff said, good times.
Yeah, no doubt. I remember getting in on a Friday, slamming my book bag over into the corner, and having a friend over, and we'd go to the video rental place and rent a bunch of Nintendo games and some movies. You know, sometimes you'd have those deal like 3 for $1.
I remember they used to have 5 games for 5 nights for $5.
Oh wow, yeah.
That's a good deal.
And we didn't have, like, everyone talks about Blockbuster and how they had good memories of Blockbuster and all. We didn't have Blockbuster. We had the video rental store. You were lucky. Like, if you came in there in the weekend, you weren't getting much. Like, you were getting slim pickings. You had better get there Thursday night at 10 before closing if you wanted a good video game. Because if you tried to get in there on a Friday or Saturday, forget it. You were getting B movies, man.
Well, Blockbuster was like that originally before they had the new release section where they didn't always have like the wall of all new releases. You know what I'm saying? Like 100 copies of the new releases. But yeah, I remember we used to have. There were 2 video stores that were just little like mom and pop video stores, but we also had Hollywood Video. We had Blockbuster, Hollywood Video, and there was another chain, but I can't remember the name of it.
I preferred Hollywood Video.
I did too.
I remember Hollywood Video.
There was another one called Warehouse Music where they sold music and movies and rented them as well.
I worked at a Hollywood Video for a little while when I was in college.
Really?
Very nice.
Cool. We had ours in my area. We had a Circus Video. I don't know if that was nationwide or just regional. But yeah,
the hardest part about that job was restocking on Monday. If you had to work Monday morning when all the returns came in, hold on. You had a lot of work to do because they had the outside deposit thing where cars could pull up and just drop the movie in.
Oh yeah.
And we had so many to put back on the shelves. We were busy all day just putting movies back on the shelves from how many were rented over the weekend.
What was so crazy about not the mom and pop ones so much, but like the more main chain ones, it seemed like every one of those had a tanning booth in there for some reason. Like,
really, not mine.
Yeah, like that became a thing.
Oh, not here. That's weird. That's got to be a regional thing. It's not here. It wasn't here.
Well, I don't know, dude. I heard some other, like one of the people that have a Gen X channel, I heard them mentioning that too, that all of theirs were they knew.
Maybe they're from the Midwest.
Well, it could be.
Because I honestly, Jeff, you were in New Jersey with video stores. Do you remember tanning beds?
What is it called?
In video rental stores, do you remember there being tanning beds?
No.
That's
way.
what I'm saying. So Jeff's from my state, so there you go. No.
Okay.
It had to have been regional.
Because that's what we had. Like almost every like Circus Video, Pooh's Video. We had a video store called Pooh's Video.
Eventually, they put a tanning bed place that was like connected to the laundromat, and you could go right through the door from the laundromat and I guess go get a tan.
I remember when they put tanning beds in gyms, like the workout gyms.
That would make more sense than a video store, though.
Yeah, yeah, no, that was crazy. Like they would have the tanning area right next to the porno area, and
That's just weird.
yeah.
There are things I could say about that, but I'll just keep my mouth shut.
Oh yeah, let's not do that. Let's not go there.
You'll hear enough of that stuff in my songs anyway.
Yeah, I think I know where you were going because I was going to the same place.
I hate to be that guy, but there's no fly in my soup.
That's good.
Yeah. And look at the waiter, like that pepper grinder. That pepper grinder's got a little handle on it, like they used to have.
Do you remember that old cartoon Toad and Frog? Or it might have been a book.
I don't remember that. No. You guys remember Toad and Frog?
I remember a children's book called Toad on the Road.
Yeah, something like that.
Ribbit. Ribbit. The waiter actually kind of looks like Kermit because he's got a suit. He's got a tuxedo on.
You ruined your bangs.
Oh man, I'll tell you what. I hate it when they come with a really short wick. And then even if you got like the torch lighter, you still it only gives you a few seconds to run away. Like,
yeah, you got no time to get the hell out of there before it explodes.
I'll still light it. I'm just saying, like.
I'm just saying this next meme is you. My car will be on E and I'll drive past 4 gas stations and still go home.
I've done that.
Yeah. Well, when that light comes on, it doesn't really mean that you're completely out. Like it gives you, at least in my car, I know I can get another good 20, maybe 30 miles before it actually runs completely dry.
All I'm saying is you really push it.
Yeah, you're not really supposed to do that because it does push the engine more, but
she said really pushed it. That means you ran out of gas.
Right?
That went over my head. Good one.
That was a good one. I didn't get it at first or at
When
all.
a little kid takes a drink out of your water bottle.
Ew.
Oh, trust me, this is things that have happened to me. If anyone's ever had small kids, it's happened to you at least once. I remember drinking a cup of coffee, and I got to the last drink and noticed there was an itty bitty piece of crayon at the bottom of my cup.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's why you got to check the cups before you use them, man.
Well, this is while you have the drink.
Huh?
And yeah, like I had a cup of coffee already made. It's not in there prior to me making the cup of coffee. They wait till you're not looking and then they drop it in there.
Oh my God, that's crazy. I'd be end up choking on stuff because I don't.
Well, that's why I started drinking things like real slow, you know, because little kids are sneaky like that. A true friend holds your ears back when you're drinking from the toilet.
Oh my God.
This is so you. This is going to be you. Yeah, very funny. You're the first guy to ever run up the stairs and do the Rocky dance.
I don't know. I might be running downstairs. I'm just saying, like, I don't know if I don't change.
You might as well just roll down then.
Yeah.
Like rolling down a hill.
Yeah.
Or you'll be running up an escalator that just keeps you running.
Oh my gosh. That'd be terrible. It's like those ironic punishments, like when Porky Pig was forced to eat a bunch of donuts.
Right.
The donuts were coming down the conveyor belt and he was strapped to the chair. Man, that'd be crazy. I really
Running forever. Yeah.
I really hope hell is not like that. Like, I mean, I don't want to go to hell, but I'm just saying, like, if I have to, my thing is like, I think hell is actually just a separation from God. Like, we're not, because God is his mercy. I can't see him allowing people to suffer in torment forever and ever.
Oh, there's
Like-
a channel. There's a channel called Randy K, right?
Mm-hmm.
He does interviews with people who have gone to hell and heaven, supposedly.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna say, not supposedly, because all of all the ones I've listened to, these people don't know each other, and they all have common things in their stories.
Mm.
And no, it's more than just the absence of God. It is torture. It is reliving the thing that you did, the worst thing that you did over and over and over again, and being tortured by demons while it's happening. That's basically the gist that I got of it.
Well, I don't want to think about that.
And they said that the worst part is everyone that was there knew they were supposed to be there.
Hmm.
And that's just,
Wow.
the stories are horrifying. Horrifying. It changes you.
Repent,
Real quick.
people. You hear this? Repent.
Yeah.
Oh,
Get ready. I'm going to pour on the milk. I wish Dad wasn't too cheap to buy fireworks.
Man, I was just thinking the other day, like, when were Rice Krispies first invented?
It's a good question.
Because I was trying to figure out, there's a racist Japanese like commercial, and I was trying to figure out, was that for Rice Krispies or some other cereal, or like, was it Applejack? I think that was Rice Krispies. That would make sense.
I mean, they weren't considered racist back then. That's the thing.
Yeah.
They were invented in 1927.
Whoa! What?
And the treats were invented in 1939.
How long's Kellogg's been a thing?
Oh, Kellogg's is old. Kellogg's was actually created to get kids to stop touching themselves.
Wasn't it a psychiatrist that, or
yeah,
psychologist?
like a crazy cult leader.
Yeah, I could see him right now with the beard and.
John Harvey Kellogg, 1894.
Well, there you go. Damn, that answered my question. Here's my second question. In what universe did milk jugs have handles like this where you could just handle it?
Hold it with one finger.
Yeah, I would love to be able to do that.
Right.
Kind of looks like a moonshine jug.
Yeah.
This is me, I swear. Every time the sky is pretty. Or if I see a flower,
Oh my
or
God.
if I see a yard sale.
And I thought I had ADHD. Oh my goodness.
There was a brief time in the 1990s that you could pull up next to someone at a red light and ask if they had any mustard.
You'd have to be rich though and have a limo.
Yeah, right.
And that is a Mandela. That is a Mandela.
Explain, please.
Pardon me. We're fill in the blank. Pardon me, blank.
Do you have any Grey Poupon?
Sort of.
That's
I
what
remember.
remember.
Pardon me, but do you have any Grey Poupon? And now it's would you have? Or
Would
something
you?
like that. It's something else. I think it's would you. Let me look it up.
Huh.
I'll look it up what it is now, but it was, pardon me, but do you have any Grey Poupon or something like
No
that?
way.
Grey
Dude.
Poupon quote
That
is,
doesn't-
pardon me, but do you have a Grey Poupon? Oh, I think you said it the current reality. Do you have? But do you have is gone.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, today I learned. I'm looking for the really, they're not giving me the Mandela effect credit. But it says, pardon me, but do you have any Grey Poupon? Pardon me, would you have any Grey Poupon? I'm telling you, it's a Mandela effect 3 ways. But do you, would you, and just do you?
I just remember do you.
Yeah, but it's pretentious. But do you have any Grey Poupon?
Would you? Yeah, would you would be like more like the way a rich person would say it.
But would you have any Grey Poupon?
Does anyone here actually use Grey Poupon?
No, I do not.
I've never had the money for it.
I don't even know how expensive it is.
It's just like Dijon mustard, isn't it?
Yes.
Is that like honey mustard?
No, it's like a tangy mustard, like a vinegary mustard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a creamy mustard too. So it's like mayonnaise and mustard.
Ah.
Is it just me, or do you look like a giant nug of weed?
Well, they combed his fur to make it look like that on purpose because he is a grouch. But that he does look like that.
I'd like to correct, it's not vinegar, it's white wine. So it's mayonnaise, mustard, white wine.
It just sounds so weird.
And they also have a coarse mustard one with mustard seed.
I like the sriracha. There's like a sriracha mustard mixed. Or am I thinking of mayonnaise, like sriracha and mayonnaise? I think that's what I'm thinking of. I don't think it's a mustard. Never mind.
I like
Me sleeps peacefully. A random fly. The next song is called Buzz Buzz Buzz. You ever get this where you're sleeping and you're just too tired to even get up? You're just sleeping really good, and a fly won't leave you alone to the point where you just gotta cover up your head and your face and all your body with the blanket just so you could sleep.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
Mm.
Jeff, what did you, was it you or Jeff who said you didn't buy Grey Poupon because it was expensive?
Yeah, I said it.
$2.98 a bottle.
That's not bad, but the bottles are real tiny, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're 8-ounce jars.
Okay.
I said that I tried it once and didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say that's not bad. It's not like they're like $6 or $7 a jar, you know.
I would still just get regular mustard.
Same.
I'm not a big fan of mustard in general, so I've never tried it either.
I wonder what it would taste like if someone made, you know how people make their deviled eggs with mustard and mayonnaise. I wonder what it would taste like just to use that.
It probably would taste good because it would just be like elevated with white wine.
Yeah. Seems like it.
Mm-hmm.
Why you can never tell a dog a knock knock joke. Knock knock. Bark 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 bark.
Repeat over and over. That cat looks really like annoyed too.
Not amused.
They're going for Garfield.
Yeah, he does look like a cheap knockoff of Garfield.
Yeah, Garfield and Odie.
Me, do you want the good or bad news first? Wife, bad. Me, our duck is gonna need a bigger castle. Wife, we don't have a duck. Me, about that.
There's a duck. Duck's so happy.
That would totally be me and you arguing about it, though, Amazon line.
Yeah.
That duck's a goose.
And pretty much be like, what did you do?
Yeah. Look at him. He got the little. Oh, you know what he looks like? He looks
a
like.
Goose?
No. He looks like Quack Friday.
Oh, okay.
Friday.
Black Friday. I got you.
I quack me up. Anyway, enough of that. But geese, oh man, geese are assholes, dude. You ever be sitting there minding your own business and then a goose will just come up and just start attacking you for no reason?
No. But they do block the roads a lot.
They'll do that. I'm telling you. Not only that, you know what? Tell her the story, Amazon line. I gotta go refresh my drink.
Oh, well, we had just dropped off a family member. And we're headed down the road to leave, and next door to them is a pond, and they have some ducks and geese. And they are very, very, I guess they think they can beat up anything. Because we're stopped and we're like trying to honk the horn to get it to at least cross the street with a couple other, birds. And the next thing you know, it's trying to, beat back. It's like squawking at the car, trying to attack the car.
That thing was trying to fight my car, dude.
It must be a bird thing. I had a turkey do that to my truck.
That's crazy part. Like,
and I was crazy seeing a turkey in the suburbs. That was crazy.
Oh, I bet.
I was like, why is there a turkey in the road? Like, where am I? I'm in Audubon. This makes no sense.
Yeah.
But he was coming at he just went out of the road. He was coming at me at the truck. Like he thought I was, I don't know. Hilarious. It must be a bird thing. They like to attack.
Dude, I think it's a bird conspiracy going on. Like we're gonna be living in Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. Like seriously. Ooh, what if they all become super intelligent? Not that they're not already super intelligent, because they are, but like, what if they become super intelligent and
Then we're looking at Howard the Duck.
yeah, like, well, I was thinking more like the apes,
Planet of the Apes.
yeah, Planet of the Apes type of deal, where the ducks take over and geese. Something to think about.
Yeah.
Making my dog watch commercials of homeless dogs so he knows how good he's got it.
Oh man, that's kind of cruel. And let me guess, Sarah McLachlan singing in the background.
I cannot watch those commercials.
Oh my
Yeah, I
God.
can't stand them. I always shut them off, or I just think of something else.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's kind of cruel, making your dog watch that, though. That's like, there's got to be another way to let them know that they have it good.
That's like watching sick children in a hospital.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, I got to go on something else.
I just want to be rich enough that I don't get angry at beef jerky prices anymore. I had to put that in there. You know that is so you. Almost every other time at least that we're standing there in line, you're complaining to the cashier about the beef jerky prices.
I want to buy the beef jerky so bad, but I know that just 2 sticks will set me back like $6.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of, Noise Guru said Planet of the Grapes. I get upset about the price of grapes. Grapes are so expensive now, like $9 for a bag of grapes. I can't. Oh my gosh.
Just be like one of those people that pluck them right there in the supermarket and eat them.
Oh, it's so wrong. $9 for a bag of grapes. Stop it.
That's crazy, dude.
It is.
Why is everyone at the gym asking me why I'm sitting still on a stationary bike? I'm going downhill, dude. Mind your own business.
I never could ride those things. Like, I would ride it for a little bit and then I'd get bored. And I'm like, okay, I'm going fast.
Do you pretend like you're going downhill?
No.
I don't know why they didn't make them
Take
video
your feet
games.
off the pedals and pretend like you're going downhill.
Ooh, I like Sandy's answer.
I don't know why they didn't do that.
Yeah.
I guess you pedaling, like, get points for hitting things and jumping over things.
Yeah.
Why not?
That would have made it more interesting. That would have made it where you wanted to stay on it longer.
Yes.
You'd even like jump a hill or something and you'd feel the bike hit a bump.
You could even do that with the treadmill.
Yeah, true.
I don't know why. If anyone makes that, I want some royalties.
Yeah, there you go. Heck yeah. They'll make it now. You watch.
It probably already exists.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's like, it's funny because it's like every time I've mentioned something, like I had an idea for to someone, even if I'm just joking around or if I'm talking to them on the phone, that shit pops up later.
Yeah, I'm Googling it just in case. Because I want to see. Because why haven't I seen it in the gym?
Yeah, Yeah, you would think so.
So far, everything coming up. Get fit and game on. Work out hard, play even harder. The Jack Fit. Yep, they make it.
Dang it.
Oh, but wait.
Huh?
It's not exactly what I mean.
Yeah, it's on your TV. I'm talking about like a little display on the actual thing. Oh no, yeah, it's on your phone. So you would need to have a device on your wrist and all this stuff. No, I'm talking about just like it's on the connected to the
Yes.
treadmill. No extra add-on stuff, but the jack fit does exist for treadmills and stationary bikes. If you need like add-on a wristband and your phone or a TV, like yeah, partially exists. That's what I'm talking about. Hi, sadly Karen.
Amazon line.
Yeah, this says me forcing my man to do everything with me.
You know what though? I would totally do that one. I would
Probably.
if Kmart still existed. Like I would totally get on that quarter or 50 cent, whatever, however much it was, that horse.
I think my Walmart still has one.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
They also have a little merry-go-round
Oh man.
with like 3 seats for kids.
I remember those.
And they still have a claw machine in the entranceway.
I seem to
I was gonna say, well, the one in Jersey near my mom's house, not in Philly. They break that stuff.
This is me asking you to help me get rocks.
Well, I would hope you wouldn't get one that huge.
Oh no, I might try. I might roll it home.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Me, I don't need no stinking grocery list. Me at the store.
God, there was so many memes coming out of that debate. Like that debate, so memeable.
And like I said, the next one, it's completely your fault because you did where I worked with Beavis and Butthead, and then I saw this picture. And it looked so funny.
And it's true. He's smarter than Beavis.
And I said, you need to make something that goes along the lines of that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Summer has arrived. Time to mow the lawn.
The only thing not accurate with that is now they got to do the fake tan on Biden too.
That is funny. Oh my gosh, I want to get one of those.
Hey, what does Botox and heroin have in common?
Do what?
What does Botox and heroin have in common?
I don't know. What?
The next photo will tell you.
Oh, okay. Oh, God.
And you know, the next one will tell you he knows that I'm right about the subject.
Oh, yeah. He's done that plenty of times. God, I still can't believe that whole golf conversation.
That is our memes for the night. I hope you all enjoyed them.
Yes, thank you very much, Amazon Lion.
Yeah, I enjoyed them quite well. I unfortunately have to go, guys. It's getting late for me.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go soon too. I've stayed my 2 hours and I'm getting quite tired.
Okay.
Thanks for having me on, Hebro. Thanks everybody in chat for being here. It was cool hanging out with you, Jeff, Sandy, Amazon Lion. I appreciate all of you, and I will talk to you later.
We appreciate you too.
Bye, Sanji.
Have a great night, Saji.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And you have a great night, Amazon Lion.
Thank you, and thank you for having me on as usual, Hebro. It was nice seeing both you, Sandy, and Jeff. And my usual, as I go out for the night, is you're all in my thoughts, you're all in my prayers. Peace and love to everyone. I love you all. And good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Amazon.
All right.
And then there were 3.
And there's about to be 2 pretty soon.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got a long day tomorrow.
Oh man.
Got a 10-hour shift.
I'll tell you what, brother. I'm glad you came on here, though.
Me too. I'm glad I was on from the beginning for a change, at least.
Yeah. usually you come in real late.
Yeah. I wish I could have done that tonight, but I got to work early.
I wish I could have been here at the beginning, but I had to call Instacart. Because if I waited till later, then they wouldn't have refunded it, you know?
That was some crazy stuff with Instacart.
Yes.
That's why I'm so grateful. Like I could do my own shopping because I don't trust those things. Like
I don't either, but I don't have a choice.
I know. That's what I'm
If
saying.
I want real food, I gotta use it.
That's crazy. Seems like it'd be kind of cool if your building had like a grocery store below it.
It does. It's just not. Oh, you mean a real grocery store?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's a convenience store. I mean, it's good because we can get milk, eggs, and stuff, but it's like the prices are twice as much. You know? But if we want chicken, if we want meat, chicken, like they have some frozen food, but there's like 5 things to choose from. You know what I'm saying? Anything frozen, forget it.
Well, here's the thing. Jeff.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, before you go.
I'm not going yet. I got a little bit of time.
Okay. I was going to say, I would like for you to play 1 or 2 of your songs so we can.
I was going to play 3. I was going to do a whole break.
Oh, man.
Intermission time.
3. How long is 3?
About 10 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. Somebody asked me the other day, like, how long was the longest song? Because they were listening to a song that's like, I don't remember songs lasting this long. I said, yeah. I said, back in the day, I think Queen, their Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody?
Yeah.
I think
there's a longer song, and it doesn't have like any words too.
There's a lot of songs that are long. Inagata Devita is a really long song. Rapper's Delight is a 14-minute long song.
Well, there's a short version.
Rush has a half-hour song.
The longest modern day song is 138 hours, 41 minutes, and 20 seconds.
What?
And was achieved by Dr. Jagadish Pillai in India on the 12th of April, 2023.
Wow.
And Noise Guru mentioned another one, Shine On You Crazy Diamond by Pink Floyd. It's like 27 minutes long.
Yes.
But the 10 longest rock and indie songs, here's your list. You ready?
Okay.
Number 11, The Stone Roses, Fool's Gold. It says 9 minutes, 53 seconds. Number 10, Primal Scream, Come Together, 10 minutes, 21 seconds. Number 9, David Bowie, Station to Station, 10 minutes, 14 seconds. Number 8, The Doors, The End, 11 minutes, 43 seconds.
Yep.
Number 7, Orbital, Chime, 12 minutes, 46 seconds. Number 6, Flowered Up, Weekender, 12 minutes, 53 seconds. Number 5, The Velvet Underground, Sister Ray, 17 minutes, 28 seconds. Number 4, New Order, Elegia, 17 minutes, 30 seconds. Number 3, Pink Floyd, Echoes, 23 minutes, 35 seconds. Number 2, Kraftwerk with an E, Autobahn, 22 minutes, 43 seconds. And number 1, The Orb, The Blue Room, 39 minutes and 58 seconds.
Wow. They're missing a couple on that list that are just as long as some of the ones on the top. That I mentioned.
Special mention. Special mention, the Flaming Lips, Seven Skies, H3, 24 hours.
What?
No way. Well, with that being said, let's do that thing, Mr. Jeff.
All right, let me make sure I have everything ready here.
Okay.
Give me a minute.
And
I'll
with
set
that,
it
I'm
for
going to
the-
mute because it takes me a while to heat up the coffee.
I got you. And while you're doing that thing, I'll go ahead and play the theme.
All right.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
You know what really bothers me about that song, though? As much as I like the song, it's
that. What's that?
It's the fact that they're eating all of their snacks right there in the lobby. Like, couldn't you people at least wait till you get back to your seats? Look, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but for some reason that really bothers me. Like, you see the little boy, he's chewing on that candy bar, like he's ripping through it. Like, it might be made of taffy, I don't know, but he's really just going. I don't know. It's like, man, you guys got them snacks not even 5 minutes ago, and you can't even wait till you get to your seat. I don't know. They won't have anything left when they get back to their seat. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
All right, I got it ready.
Okay. The audience is like, thank God. Girls over here not making sense. No, but let me get. I got one more intro to play. I forgot. Here it is.
Now here's a better story that needs to be heard.
Uncle Dickie, can you read us a fighting story, please? Please.
All right, you kids get to bed. I'll get the Biden book. You tucked in?
Yeah.
Here we go. Once upon a time not long ago, when people virtually sick because they was slow, when laws were broke, no justice stood. And Biden ruled the country because he ain't no good. Biden slipped little girls hair on that head. He was funny as I told him this is what he said. Jill's being mean, she won't give me no ass. So for second graders, I'll make them a dash. He slipped a lot of traumatized routines, but he couldn't stop us like he had a disease. He slipped another and another in front of the dad and mother. Tried to slip a girl who was a DT undercover. The girl grabbed his arm and he started to panic. She's like, keep still, Joe, put away your dick. Punched him in his belly, then he took a crap. And little did he know that lady saw him fat. Put away his dick and said, why'd you hit me? She said, you terrorized this kid in the city. He said, that's simply not true how you figure. She said, don't lie, your nose just got bigger. The body got loose and ran him around the block, but then this pervert sniffed on another lady cop. Then he made a phone call to his sister. This is what he thought, but it was just who he missed her. Joe Biden had great expectations, like a York peppermint patty. Had no sensation. Went to the middle school and made a laugh. He was running, but he fell and he ran out of breath. Got up off the ground, fit to do some sniffing. Horny, and he made his move inside of the skill building. Tripped up the stairs, got to the top floor. Opened up the door, and guess who we saw? Hunter the coke, beat snorting coke, who's scoping out teenagers on hated grub. He said, what the hell are you doing here, son? He said, Dad, you will not be the only one who gropes young girls, tries to bend them over, tries to stick them with your cock, and now they choke you. Like father, like son, Dad, are you proud of me? Did I graduate from Better University? Joe said, son, I am quite flattered. Brother both fucked cause all the cops scattered. Pull the fire alarm like foam in that black brick. They won't make a break for it like nothing happened. But it didn't work, they both got busted instead. Then he heard, come out with your hands on your head. Then in his pants he's rubbing his slug as he sees the young lady start to run on. Sirens sounded, Biden's astounded, and before too long, him and his boy was surrounded. Put away his cock and so went his glory. And this is the way we have to end this story. He's a peddler who's 80, living his wet dream. The cops save the kid, you can still hear them scream. Watch out for Biden, he might slip your ass. He's taking our country down the wrong path. Old ass pedo and his mind ain't right. Good night. Biden stops the big kids. Stops the big kids. Biden stops the big kids. Stops the big kids. Biden stops the those kids. Don't stop those kids. Biden don't stop those kids. Don't stop those kids. Biden don't stop those kids. Don't stop those kids. Biden don't stop those kids. Don't stop those kids. Biden don't stop those kids. Don't stop those kids. Biden don't stop those kids. Don't stop those kids. Biden don't stop those kids. That's right. He's the ruler. Fuck presentation. Drums. Little thumb.
Mega Man, the Mega Man. All right, Patriots, gather round. The Mega Man is here. What kind of country do you want? Energy independent? No more censorship? No inflation? I'll give you what you want. Who would take inflation? Who would take inflation? Lower it for you. Lower it for you. I will do the things that crooked Biden wouldn't do. The MAGA Man. The MAGA Man. Oh, the MAGA Man can. The MAGA Man can. The MAGA Man can. We'll defeat the liberals, come and make our country good. Make our country good. Who can beat Sleepy Joe? Who can beat Sleepy Joe? Make them a French fry. Make them a French fry. I have put the poll numbers, although the victims' lives. The MAGA Man. The MAGA Man. Oh, the MAGA Man can. The MAGA Man can. The MAGA Man can. We'll defeat the liberal scum and make our country good. Make our country good. Biden's a disgrace, but I'm gonna make America great and prosperous. Patriots, you'll get your wishes. We'll beat those Democrat bitches. Goodbye. Who stand up to China? Who stand up to China? They won't fuck with me. They won't fuck with me. I'm not gonna bow down to all of our enemies. The MAGA Man. The MAGA Man. Oh, the MAGA Man can. The MAGA Man can. The MAGA Man can. We'll defeat the liberal scum and make our country good. Make our country good. The MAGA Man makes America great. We'll take shit from commie bitches. I will grant everyone's wishes. Fake, juiced, and sleek with fishes. I'll stand up the Putin. I'll stand up the Putin. And this war quickly. And this war quickly. He knows like the brass balls is the way he'll fuck with me. The MAGA Man. The MAGA Man, oh, the MAGA Man can. The MAGA Man can. The MAGA Man can vote defeat the liberal scum and make our country good. Yes, the MAGA Man can. Yes, your vote for Donald Trump just like you know you should. Like you know you should. The MAGA Man, the MAGA Man, MAGA Man will make our country good. The MAGA Man, the MAGA Man, the MAGA Man will make our country good.
You can't touch kids. You can't touch kids. You can't touch kids. You can't touch kids. My bottom pedals so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, how is the president an embarrassment? He's so snippy underage girl shirts. He's looking down. This little Bart is a big creeper and Creepy Joe. He's known as such. Come on, little kid, you can't touch. Yo, I told you, Biden, you can't touch kids. Why are you such a creepy pedo, man? You can't touch kids. Oh, come on, man. You can't touch kids. Yo, where them articles of impeachment? You can't touch this. Biden wants to get in kids' pants. He's got a lollipop and Viagra in his hand. He's horny as he can be. I want a young girl to touch his meat while it's hard in. Hold on, snip a little bit, then I'm chasing with a song. What's that? What's that? Old man is sniffing in. He wants you on your back. You're of age. He don't like you much. You're not gonna get and he'll touch. Yo, Biden, I told you. You can't touch kids. Why you sniffing her, man? You can't touch kids. Yo, stop trying to smell the scoop, kid sucker. You can't touch kids. You give them a sniff, and they're cringing. Tell them what they should be giving them now. You know, talk about Biden, then talk about a pedo, that's sick. It ain't right. I was bragging about how his husband and wife never learned. He's a piece of shit. What's gonna take to arrest his ass and press charges? Oh, prick. Only the Reaper can make his ass quit. That's the word because you dope. You can't touch kids. Hey, Biden, you can't touch kids. Yo, call the cops. Save the school kids. You can't touch kids. Arrest them now. Stop. Pedal time. Fuck Creepy Joe. He's sick. If you don't stop touching kids, you'll get his ass kicked one day. Hey, look over there. It's an old fart with bad bugs in his hair. See now it's fuck. Shaking hands in midair. But there's no one actually there. You're a joke. Not a winner. Our patience with you is getting real thinner. You're falling and you can't get up. Wait just a minute. You'll help his ass up. You can't touch kids. Come on, man. You can't touch kids. You better get help on it because you know you can't. You can't touch kids. Stop. Jail time. You can't touch kids. 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 Break it down. Stop. Handcuff time. Every time you see him, he sniffs girls who are 9. He poops on the floor and eats ice cream like he's 5. Now, how did we ever wind up with this? Old fart pedo in office. He stinks like this. He's sniffing all the girls from PC to PA. He's Creepy Joe Biden, sleepy Creepy Joe Biden with the teachers. Yesterday, you can't touch kids. You can't touch kids. You can't touch kids. Yo, Biden, I told you. You can't touch kids. I told you. You can't touch kids. Too creepy. You can't touch kids. Get his ass out of here. You can't touch kids. Creepy Joe. Creepy Joe. Creepy Joe.
And we're back, or are we?
I am here.
Where's Hebrew?
Oh,
I don't
man.
think Hebrew's back.
Hold on 1 second. So there's this dude. I was sitting outside smoking. This has happened earlier tonight as well. And I'm sure he's probably visiting someone or whatever, but he keeps going back and forth like on my sidewalk. And both times he startled the fuck out of me. And I'm like, who is this dude walking across here? Like, what is his deal? Like I said, the last time I saw him, he like had a bag on his back and some stuff in his hand. So if I had to make a best guess stab at it, I would say he probably lives in one of the apartments and is probably having like, I don't know, an issue or something, staying with someone else. At best guess.
Interesting.
But I definitely keep my doors locked because, oh man, yeah.
That is good.
I would. Is he creepy looking?
Yeah.
Yeah, stay away from that guy.
Please.
Yeah, sure. For sure. Hey, guys, guess what?
What?
We got this here. Well, before I present it or whatever, you have a theme song too that I need to play. So I'm going to do that right now.
Very nice.
Except it is now Shifty Monday, but soon to be Shifty Tuesday. In some places. Like I guess your area, you're an hour ahead of us.
Still Monday.
Yeah, sure.
Oh no, Go-Kart Bob's battery is dead.
Oh man, Go-Kart Bob. Well, you can't race then. No, I know it needs phone battery, but you know what though?
What? Do you want to do your thing first or my thing with your thing?
Well,
you could just ask the chat before you show your thing.
Well, here's the thing.
You know the thing.
I had to play that again. We said it too many times. Is that I wanted to do the one thing that we talked about last week that we didn't have time for because I was about to crash.
The Price is Right?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Before you show your
okay.
thing, we should ask them. I know how to ask it if you want me to ask them.
Yeah, because
before you play your thing.
Gotcha.
So, guys, here's the question for the chat. I actually have two questions for you. One's just going to be a guess, but okay. The first question is yes or no, and if you say yes, you got to tell me what. Do you recall The Price is Right ever having another name? And then bonus question, What is the name of the first person ever called down the contestants' row? I'll give you a hint. You have a 1 in 3 chance. It's one of the names on the panel. Oh, actually, you probably have 1 in 2 chance. You know, 50-50 chance. It's one of the names on the panel. I don't think Hero was called down to contestants' row.
No, that'd be weird.
That would be so weird because Hero wasn't made yet.
Right.
He-Man wasn't made yet. So Hero.
Hebrew, come on down.
Man, could you imagine, like, I guess you could now, like somebody naming their kid them having the last name Bro?
It'd be more like Broman or something.
Yeah. True. Bro, dude? Bro, man.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, man, like He-Man. I get it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but it gets good. Did anybody guess the name?
No, so far we just have the price of rice from Go Kart Bob.
Well, hey, if your battery's gonna die, then you might as well say something funny.
And he guessed the first name was Mario. Who's
Ah,
not on the panel. Did I say in the chat? I meant on the panel.
You did say on the panel.
Oh, I did say on the panel. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a pretty good Mandela effect for me, but
It is for me too.
I'm still can't get over the adventure of Link.
I know.
I still can't get over that. It's like
I can't get over that one or the wow, Jesus Jones song. That one bothers me so much.
Oh man. Yeah.
There is no other place I'd rather be. I was never want to.
Yeah.
I'd want to be. I want to be. So wrong. So wrong.
I'd rather be.
I'd rather be was what it was.
Yeah. Right here, right now.
There is no other place I'd rather be. Watching the world wake up to the lies.
Right? It's the way it should be.
Well, someone should redo it. Jeff.
There we go.
What's that? The Jesus Jones song?
What?
Talking about the Jesus Jones song? I should
Yes.
redo that.
Yes. With rather.
I wrote something for that, but I can't do it. It's too far. It's worse than anything I've ever recorded. It's not that it's bad, but it's just too offensive.
I know, but I'm saying you should redo it, a political one with the, I'd rather be watching the world wake up to the lies of history.
Yeah.
Well, here's like, yeah, and I was sitting outside a while ago, and I was thinking of the Coolio song, Gangster's Paradise. And I was like, why are they so blind to see that Joe Biden's bad for you and me?
Yep, that's good. That's good. That's legit.
See, I get ideas sometimes.
Apparently, the chat has no ideas. They're not guessing. But Mario looked it up and put it in the chat.
Oh, I see. Yep.
Well, play it for him and show him how like creepy bizarre it is.
Well, here's this.
So creepy. The audience doesn't know what to do. Oh, we're doing this first? We're not playing your thing?
Yeah, no, we'll do this one first.
Oh, okay.
Simply because that's the order I got it in.
Okay, well, Jeff, do you want to read this one? Because I have a new one I want to read.
Yeah. All right, Price is Right, Mandela Effect, and logo changes.
The price. Ignore the price. I don't know what happened there.
I did ignore it.
Okay.
All right, logo changes and merging. The following games logos have changed for me.
100%.
Plinko.
No.
I've covered Plinko in depth before because it has changed a couple times.
Why does the I have the dot on the bottom?
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
the issue. Well, that's one of them. But wait, guys, this is new. I don't remember the K overlap in the O. Unless
No.
I say it in here.
Let's find out.
Mm-hmm.
The letter I was given upside down. Was never upside down, like an exclamation point in my past. It was a capital I.
Mm-hmm.
And in the new logo, the dot on
The dot or chip.
Chip was on, can't read that.
Top of the I.
That's a weird font.
It's the Price is Right font.
I can't read that.
No, that's
too well anyway.
It looks like 3D almost. Like
Welcome,
you would have,
Jency.
huh?
It is 3D. It's the Price is Right font.
Welcoming Jency.
Oh, okay. Hi, Jency.
Jency.
It's funny that I should be showing this first anyway because I saw a video just today. This dude, he kissed his Plinko chip and then ran it down, I want to say not straight down the middle, but to the right of the middle, and landed it on the 5,000 thing. And then right after that, he was like, "Can I have my wife come up here and kiss the chip?" And Bob's like, "No." It's like, you're the one that kissed the chip and that landed on 5,000. I want to see if you can get 5,000 again. Sure enough, did the same exact thing, and there it was. He hit the 5,000 again.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Did he leave his wife for the chip?
He should have.
So we have the L and the I overlapping on the top. The P is broken, and the K and the O is overlapping, and the dot is just sitting on top of the L. I do mention that later on. At the top, you can see it. It's bizarre. Like it rolled off and fell down.
Also in the current logo, the K looks odd. The O is cut in half from overlap. The P is broken. And the letters have... What's that?
The letters have... Oh, God, I hate this font so much.
I was going to say.
Have talon-like wisps coming off of them. Listen, I do not mention... I said a K looks off. I don't mention that's overlapping. That is new.
Yeah. You would have mentioned it.
Yeah. Just like I mentioned the overlap of the L and the I. And the L and the N is connected. And I don't have that marked. Do you see?
Yeah.
It's merged. I'm
That
taking a
looks all wrong.
screenshot.
The
I got to
whole
mark this up. I got to
whole
mark
thing
it
is
up.
just
Screenshot
so
it.
wrong.
Yeah, all merged like that.
Yeah.
The
Needs to
dot.
be fixed.
Placement of the dot and everything. Everything about that. Just,
Yeah, everything about it's wrong.
Yep. I'm marking it up right now. I took a screenshot. So I'm circling the new stuff. Okay. I guess I'll just read both if you can't read it. So look, the I and the N are not, the L, I, and N are not merged. It's with the N. The K is not overlapping, but the N and the K is merged there.
Oh, wow.
On the bottom left.
I can read that. It says Plinko, 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 Plinko.
There you go.
Yeah, but look at the LN on the top right. I didn't mark any of these up, and they're all merged and messed up. This is why I go back and look at my stuff. This is why we do rewinds.
Yeah.
I'm marking them up right now.
Hey, I remember that one. The top one.
Yeah.
Now that looks right to me.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
In the middle, too.
I'm not there yet because I'm marking up the last slide. Okay. Yeah, this is residue. You're on the green slide, guys.
Yeah, that's definitely what I remember. Like, not so much the middle one, because that must be a newer logo, but the old one there at the top.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The middle one, the way it's written, is what I remember.
However, the NK is merged on the top and the LIN is merged.
Mm.
But it's still better.
Yeah.
If we get the words, just wait for me to get back. I'm marking this one up too, so I don't forget.
It's no problem.
Plinko, 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 Plinko.
Hey, that's some good reading there, man.
Anything going on merging here? No, we're good. No, the L and the I. No, I think it just bumped up against each other. It's fine. That's fine.
The NK, maybe?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. I wouldn't mind having one of those at home. It's like,
you can make a pegboard.
But it would have different, like instead of money amounts, it would have like you get a bar of chocolate or, you get a double cheeseburger.
And if you hit 0, you get a chore.
Oh, yeah. I could see that. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? It'd be great, though. It'd be great for kids.
Yeah, it would. Or pick your chore.
Yeah.
And if you get the middle, no chore for you that week. You just get your allowance.
Yeah. Ooh, the card game.
Card game. Just a little merging here. The AM in game.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of looks like the ME at the top is kind of merging, but I can't say that for sure. I will say the G is very closed, unlike the C. That looks weird.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like for those that watched this when we were kids, not like we didn't pay attention to detail back then.
Oh God, yeah, it was flashing and lit up, and yeah.
Yep.
That, look at the A's, guys. Come on, look at that. I can't.
What?
Yeah, and look at much. It's all merged. The UC is one letter.
I remember the funky logo with the weird letters. I do not remember the letters merging and apostrophe on top of the S in that's.
Yeah, so the apostrophe was where it was supposed to be, not on top of the S like that. And I don't remember the merging of the THATS and the UC, and that's it.
I hated when Drew Carey took over the show.
Me too. I don't think he's good at it.
No. And then because they have to be inclusive, they threw male models on there too. Like
that just ruins it. That's lame.
Yeah, it is lame.
It's weird.
I wish back then, like Bob Barker would have came on there and kicked his ass like he did in Happy Gilmore. Price is wrong, bitch.
I can't wait for the second one. I hope it's good.
Oh yeah, isn't that going to be on Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that. That'd be
I hope
good.
they don't ruin it.
Who knows? They might add political correctness to it and wokeness.
Yeah, if they do that, I'm done. I'm not going to watch it. If I see one thing in there, that's it. I'm turning it off. One thing like that.
It was just like that Bill Burr movie. Here I thought it was going to be good. And the commercials, they showed him going against the wokeness and this and that. And then when you watch the actual movie, spoiler alert, he actually kind of joins the woke crowd.
What movie is this?
It's what is the name of that movie? It's on Netflix. It's on Netflix and starring Bill Burr. That's all I really know.
You can look it up. We'll look it up.
Yeah.
But go on, 'cause this is kind of long.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all right. It's just that it's kind of long, and Jeff is having a hard time reading it.
Yeah,
and I don't have too long.
Right.
I only have a few minutes.
You can go on and show him bigger pictures of it. You can go on.
Okay.
So here's some partial residue on the top, I think. It's not merged, but it's got the weird A. But it's not merged. And the apostrophe is back where it belongs.
All right. Punch a Bunch. Pac-Man was never in the Punch a Bunch logo in my past.
Yeah, I don't remember Pac-Man in there.
Oh.
And guys, I'm sorry, that's new as well. I don't remember the U filled in like that or the A. That's weird. The P was filled in because that's where you punch. But I don't remember the weird line in the U. The U's even shaped wrong. It's weird. I don't know. It's weird.
The Pac-Man thing is what stands out the most to me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like they wouldn't even be able to use that logo because it would be copyright.
You would think, yeah. I mean, they could have got permission, but it's just not likely.
Yeah.
Also, the bar in the letter A is lower than I remember it. Looks
Yep.
too much like a pyramid now.
And now it looks like a rocket ship. Because there's a yellow thing coming out the bottom.
Yeah. Maybe that's why they originally built the pyramids. Whoever built them was like, we're going to use these things. They're secret rockets. We're going to use those when society collapses at the end of the world. Take off.
Yep.
Maybe that's what they are. Maybe
I'm going.
Well, I just did.
Oh, I'm on a delay.
Oh, look there at the bottom.
Yes. It still has the yellow thing, and I put a thing around it. You see the red box?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you see how the U doesn't have a yellow thing in it?
Yeah, and the C doesn't look like Pac-Man.
And it doesn't look like Pac-Man, yeah.
Where the hell's the N? N.
It's underneath the green bar.
Oh my God, that even looks bad.
Yeah, well, that is a video game.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's the same N that's on the other side. You can see the N on the other side in Bunch.
I see. Okay. I remember the crazy font of Pathfinder, but I don't remember it merging and written like a graffiti tag.
Yes, I don't remember that.
Hmm.
So P is broken, AT merged, overlapping the H is overlapping the F is overlapping the I is overlapping the N and the D are overlapping or merged, the D is overlapping the E, and then there's the R, which points to the H, which is pointing to the R. So I do remember the crazy font. I don't remember it looking like I said, like a graffiti tag. And the R is broken. And I'm going to give you some residue. So this is current reality.
Okay. Here's current reality.
Current reality.
And here's
residue. Like, see, I remember the weird font. I don't remember it connected like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but your residue also has like devil tails on the lettering.
It's a path. They're pointing. They're arrows.
Oh, okay. I got it. This N right here, though, looks like two penises.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying. Don't make it weird. Just saying.
Okay. So here's an actual Mandela. What is the name of this pricing game? Do you remember? Begins with a C. I'll give you a hint. Begins with a C.
I just remember the old lady who.
Biden climbing up Air Force One.
Yeah. He kind of looks like that.
All right. So again, the hint is it begins with a C. What's he climbing? What happens if he gets to the top?
It's cliffhanger, right?
Cliffhanger. Okay, so go on. You'll be surprised to see that it's actually cliffhangers.
It was cliffhanger in my past, singular, one word. The UK version is exactly what I remember.
Cliffhanger, correct.
Yeah.
But not the US version.
Hangers.
Hangers. And look at the S. Look at that stupid S.
It looks like it was tacked on.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
So this has been this way since the beginning.
Yes.
How?
Yes, it has.
Dude,
Mandela. And check it out. It's two words.
I understand that, but
Jeff didn't read it yet, but you see it's two words now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cliff Hangers. Like a name. His name is Cliff Hangers.
But he's only one dude.
Oh my God, stop. No, I'm saying his name is Cliff Hangers. Like his last name is Hangers. Mr. Hangers. Cliff Hangers. It's two words now. It was cliffhanger, one word. It's so wrong.
Yes.
So wrong.
Dude, I was watching this the other day and he said it cliffhanger. He did not say cliffhangers. I could
Now you go back and watch it again.
Yeah, now it'll be cliffhangers, what he'll say. Yeah. I already know. I know how the Mandela effect works, man.
Yep.
That's that is
once you're aware, you see it.
Yep.
All right. But the USA version has always been cliffhangers, plural, two words, not in my past.
So the UK version is residue.
Correct.
Yeah. Yep. What? Wow.
I told you it's always been like that. That's why I showed you going all the way back. Cliffhangers. Stop.
The S is falling off.
I
Like
know.
like they're like, yeah. The Mandela effect's like, yeah. This didn't used to be here. I'm forcing it on here. Gonna put it all the way to make it look like it's hanging off the cliff.
It's just like shoehorned in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the extra village person and the extra Jackson 5 kid.
And the best part is if they left it one word, it wouldn't be hanging off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so stupid. I can't. So residue. Residue.
Cool.
It's that UK version. Oh, that says cliffhangers now, the t-shirt.
Yeah.
Oh,
but you know what? I may have used it because it's one word. But no, the bottom right says cliffhanger with a capital H. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. I'm ignoring the fact that it's two words because it's hanger. And at the top, I'm ignoring the S because it's one word. See what I'm doing there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow, that is one word.
Yeah.
But it
It's
looks
just that
all,
it has an S.
it looks all crazy though.
Yeah, it does. Especially that N.
Okay.
Oh, this one. This one's a Mandela. Go ahead, Jeff.
Possible Mandela number 2. Do you remember the color of the big wheel changing? If you do remember a change, what color did the black wheel change to?
So yes or no in the chat. Was the wheel always black for you? Yes or no? And if you say no, what color do you remember it besides black?
Always black for me.
I seem to remember it being green.
No, there's a green spot on it. 2 green spots and a red spot. $1 is red, and a nickel, and I think it's 10 cents or 15 cents is green.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm remembering just what was on the wheel.
I'm talking about the whole wheel.
The whole wheel seemed like it. No, I kind of think of it. I don't remember any other color but black.
The chat is not answering.
Oh, man.
So we can go on. Since
Okay.
I don't know, you're going to freak out because I don't ever remember it purple.
Purple?
What?
And that's clear too. That's not like, it's not like the color is like abstracted from light
No.
or anything.
And the green and red just look stupid with the purple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too light.
That was never like that.
Okay, see, that's what I was talking about when I remember the green. I remember the green background.
Right, but not the purple wheel.
Hell no, it was black.
Well, it was only purple for a year. But I used to watch this all the time.
Yeah.
And I've seen reruns on YouTube. I've never seen it purple.
Mm-mm.
Like, how many episodes is that? 5 days a week times 52 weeks. 250 shows. You're saying I didn't see any of the 250 shows with a purple wheel. I call BS.
Not likely.
Not likely. Now you're going to play your clip and show them how bizarre it is?
Oh, yeah.
I want to see that before I go.
Well, Jeff, whose name do you think was the first name ever called on The Price is Right? Mine or yours?
Yours.
Oh, no. What did I do here?
You are correct.
Uh-oh. I did something weird. Okay, hang on. Why is there... Okay, I'll try this again. Okay, no. Sorry, guys, I'm having a hard time here.
It's okay.
I don't think... And also probably going to end with this one, actually. Because it's getting that time for me.
It's what?
I don't have... It's getting that time for me, so I'm probably just going to end with this Price is Right one.
You're not going to do the brand new one that I made for your show? Oh my God.
No. Oh, wait. You mean the thing?
The thing about the ordering thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do that one. My bad. Okay, see, I'm seeing that one, and I'm seeing Price is Right, but I'm not seeing...
It's your video. It's further up. You got to scroll up. You sent it like...
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
You put a video in the chat like 2 days ago, 3 days ago.
New Price is Right.
You're not presenting.
New Price is Right. Show
Well.
number 101-10011D.
Yeah, but it's the weirdest. It's just weird. They have to see it. It's so weird. Like when you think of The Price is Right, you think music, you think people like clapping and having a good time and smiling, and it's all wrong. It's just all wrong.
So I'm going to go ahead and get to...
And they would say, the first contestant is Jeff. Come on down. They don't do that either. It's all wrong.
Isn't that like a bunch of people all at once that they just name off?
Yeah, they tell them to stand up.
Oh, yeah. Well, here
It's
it
like dead
is.
silence. It's like dead silence in the audience. It's crazy.
Am I presenting?
Yes.
Okay, here it is.
A fortune in fabulous prizes may go to these people today if they know when the price is right. Sandy Flournoy, stand up.
Well, Sandy, that looks just like you.
Sandy without a tag on. No tag on Sandy. It fell off.
No, that's all the rest of them have tags.
No. The next guy who stands up is not going to have a tag. You watch.
Really?
Let's play. Let's play.
Paul Levine, stand up.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny Gunnell, stand up.
No tag. Oh, she has a tag.
She has a tag.
Yes.
And
Go on. I think there's another person without a tag. I'm not sure. Let's see the last person.
Stand up. And all four of you, come on down. You're the first contestants.
So it's 2 and 2.
There it is, right there. That's what I wanted to show.
They look like they'd rather be anywhere else. It's so weird. These people are just so quiet and chill. They're so confused.
But the question also for the chat is, does anyone remember The Price is Right being called anything other than The Price is Right?
I do not remember new.
I don't either.
No memory of new.
And how long, I'm wondering though, how long they kept the new. I guess I should have.
You should have looked it up.
Yeah. But that's basically because I don't want to play the whole thing, but.
Now, did they call it that because that was when Bob Barker first debuted as the host? Because they had another host in the old one.
Yeah, wasn't that there was a black and white one, I think.
Yeah, there was. That's probably why they called it the new Price is Right. However, I don't remember that. I'm just saying that's why they did it.
Right.
But that's not what I remember.
No, me neither. That is the crazy one. That I wanted to end that, that one on that.
Wasn't there something else though?
Was there?
There was another video.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if the chat.
And it was interesting. It was actually more interesting than that.
Was there another video?
Yeah. Where they're showing something that shouldn't be.
Oh, yeah. Something shouldn't be in that timeline.
Right.
There we go. Okay, I got it. Oh, man. Oh, this is going through Facebook. Okay. I gotta adjust it.
You guys did a great job reading that horrible font. I just wanted to say that.
It wasn't easy.
It was not easy. That's why I said you both did a great job.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What the heck? How come it did that? That was weird. Okay, guys. Seriously, I'm trying to share this, but it's... First of all, am I sharing my screen at all?
You are. You just need to rewind it and put the sound on.
Okay. Well, come on now. Guess I'll just do it this way. There we go. Okay, here we go.
Top winner in the showcase, Jennifer. Runner-up in the showcase, Jordan. Let us see that first showcase,
Can you lower
please.
the volume a
Your
little
showcase
bit?
features prizes. Right trading catalog.
Do what?
And here's our...
It was so loud it was hurting
I'm
my
sorry,
ear.
what?
That's all. I said it was so loud that it
Oh,
was
I'm
hurting
sorry.
my ear. It's all right.
helpful assistant, Diane, who is showing Janice what's available in the price.
Well, here's what we can do, though. Is like get to where... I think it might be after this. Like, isn't it the very last thing they show? Or not the last thing, but... Where is it?
Vanna White was a contestant on The Price is Right. I never knew that.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
I know it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Rewind it just a little bit. Here
I
we go.
already gave it away. Oh, God.
Problem with this electric car powered by chloride battery.
Look at that.
Hebrew, go to the volume and lower, please. This hurts.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
It's all right. All right.
But I mean, we're here.
Yeah. So, guys, what year was this?
Oh man, I forgot to look that up even.
I think it was 82.
It was 82.
Guys, do you remember electric cars in 82? Because this is an electric car on The Price is Right in 1982. An electric car, people.
Electric car.
That car never existed until now, says Jency.
Yeah.
If they called it a golf cart, I'd be like, all right, yeah. Golf carts are electric, yes.
Right.
Not a car. I've never seen that car in my life.
And it looks like the doors open like the DeLorean kind of. Like,
Well, they should open the door. Play it.
yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's see the features on this bad boy.
Yes.
And the cruising speed of 40 miles per hour, a range of up to 40 miles. Great for those short trips to the market. And this
40 miles
showcase
per
direct
hour.
to you with
30
the
miles, that's it?
can be yours if the price is right.
Hold on. So did he say 40 miles or 20?
I thought you said 40 miles. Look at the green stamps. Get out of here. which is also a Mandela. Now there's all types of stamps, and they're not all green.
What's the pollution problem with this electric car powered by fluoride batteries? Has a cruising speed of 40 miles per hour, a range of up to
40 miles per hour. So you can't even hit the highway.
Yeah.
Did it say it was powered by 4 like AA batteries? Like rewind that.
AA batteries.
No, it's probably like, but he said 4 batteries. I want to hear what the batteries are.
Okay.
solve the pollution problem with this electric car powered by fluoride batteries.
Powered by something.
4i batteries.
4i batteries, yeah. It almost sounds like he said fluoride batteries.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Fluoride batteries. What kind of car is this? I'm Googling it. Hold on.
You know, this
what was the electric car?
This might be more like a golf cart.
In the 1982.
Looks like one.
It does. Yeah. Showcase Showdown. I got to hear what kind of car this is.
Because, I mean, you see electric cars. They are small. They're not small.
The Electrek. It's called the Electrek. 1982 Electrek. I'm going to get the specs for us. Okay. Electrek. It was produced from 79 to 82. It didn't look like that. Like this model has a longer front. I am trying to find out. This might have been, all right, hotbed of innovation. The motor was in the front. The compartment pretty much completely sealed up underneath and drove the front wheels. I believe it's the earliest EV with regenerative braking. Steering is rack and pinion. The transmission, it wasn't really necessary to ever use first and could in fact leave it pretty much any gear. But the manual recommended second for low speed, third for 20 to 40 miles per hour, and fourth for above anything other than that, with a top speed of 75 miles per hour. Now, this is a different model. So let me try to find that model. Give me a moment.
So it is classified as a car. It's not just like a souped up golf cart.
It is a car, but give me a moment. Okay, the source of the Electrek's power was from 16 by 6 volt lead acid batteries. Acid batteries that led a 32 horsepower motor, GM or GE, we're not sure, via a Solec controller. Regenerative braking was part of the design, along with the use of a 4-speed transmission, and the car could be recharged using a standard 110 volt household outlet. Get the hell out of here. You could just use an extension cord and charge the car.
That's seems like it would like be some sort of fire hazard.
And it was a Colorado car. But I need to send you a picture because I need you to see this car looks nothing like the one that is on The Price is Right.
Okay. Well, let me go ahead and exit this.
I'm sending it to Shifty Sunday. The other one looked like this too, where it had more of a front. So I'm confused why I can't find the one that was on The Price is Right. Go into images. Yeah, they're all long in the front. They're ugly as sin. Oh, I found one.
Okay.
It was the Electric City car. The Electrek City car. Give me a minute. Now I can get the specs. Okay. GE Series DC motor, 2.5 horsepower was the early one. 3.5 horsepower or 6 horsepower late. Battery type 6 by 6 volt or 8 by 6 volt lead acid. So it had 6 or 8 batteries of 6 volts.
Man.
Hold on, City Car Wikipedia. Produced from 74 to 77, but it was in 1982. That's really bizarre.
Yeah, you would think they usually have new, like brand new.
Well, they said it was in 1982.
I thought they stopped producing them.
It's the same design, 1977.
That's weird. That is weird. I mean, it's weird that this exists in our timeline anyway, but
I mean, it's also possible they labeled because everybody's saying 82. I mean, it is possible they labeled the YouTube video wrong with the year.
true. But Super Mario Brothers even says 1982.
It was an American car made in Colorado. It only went 25 to 28 miles per hour. 40 kilometers per hour. 6 volt batteries.
Still though.
That's so weird. Never existed in my timeline. Never seen one before.
No way. You would think also if they were already starting to make electric cars back then, you would think that we'd be so advanced right now that they would have mass produced them, and we'd already start to get winged off of gas engines, like way back.
Right, or they realized it was so crappy that they just gave up.
Yeah.
All right, well, I know you're getting tired. Let's get to the new presentation.
All right then.
Brand new, guys.
Brand
For me, this is mind-blowing. It is absolutely mind-blowing. My mind is blown. I even say it in the presentation. I can't, like 4 times. So messed up.
Well, I want to take a look at this car real fast because I never did take a look at it. Then I'll go ahead and look at this. Yeah, that's much longer.
Yeah.
And now that looks like an actual car.
Right, that's the 1982 Electra.
Jeez.
Electric vehicle.
This is bizarre.
I've never seen that before. Made in Colorado.
We never seen it, never heard of it. You would think at least like that would have been one of the that would have been on the news. Like that would have been.
And it's not a prototype, guys. People are restoring them. They're finding old cars and restoring them.
That's insane. But that's just like, oh, I hope I'm not sharing still. Oh crap, I'm still sharing. Oh my god, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But seriously though, like this would have made a mega news report. Like it would have been all over the place.
Yeah, we would have learned about it in school. We would have.
Yeah.
Like social studies or something.
I would think so.
Yeah, definitely. We would.
That's a major innovation, you know?
There's no way we would have missed that being around.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's what I say about what I'm about to present to you. Prepare yourself, everyone, because this is the most insane thing I think I've covered in a while. Okay. Can we make it bigger? Oh, there we go. So, I have not come across something this blatantly wrong in a long time. Before tech became an evil conglomerate not to be trusted, I was all for the latest and greatest coming out of Cupertino. I'm on a device. Just give me a second. Okay. Before Apple joined the dark side, I fell into the Mac head camp. I waited on the edge of my seat watching Steve Jobs give his keynote at Macworld every year. So anything Apple, Mac, Steve Jobs from 93 to 2013, I knew all about. Like, I was waiting for stuff. I was excited for stuff. I watched the keynote every year live. Well, when they made it live, but yeah, go on. When they started live streaming, I should say. All right, so recapping. So when I saw the Apple had a bona fide credit card, and now there's a Citibank one, everyone. Do we see it in the top right?
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't a Citibank one before. Now there is. That expired in 1998. Not just a new Apple card, but a physical Apple credit card starting in the 90s. I knew that was wrong. I physically felt I wasn't home in my core. This is one of those Mandelas.
Sorry.
You did hear of them here, yes, Jency. Okay. So question 1. In what year or decade do you recall online food ordering becoming a thing? I am speaking of USA nationwide online food orders, which were the first in the world. So in what year or decade do you recall nationwide online food ordering? Like coming from one place, nationwide. Like Instacart is nationwide now. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. Chat, panel, feel free to answer.
I know this is a cartoon, but why did they put the cheese all on the pizza like that? It looks weird. Like it should be all the way up to the edge.
I think because they wanted to show that their sauce and their skill. There was, clippy art looking.
Gotcha. Still, though, I don't like this pizza.
So Jency says 90s or 2000s. You could order food online then?
Wow. I didn't expect that answer.
Jency said Sims 1 had online food ordering in 2000. Yeah, but that's not real life. That's a game.
Still, though.
Yeah.
That's kind of like, where'd they get
Jeff?
the idea?
Is Jeff here?
Oh my God, Jeff, are you there? Sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that, but where is he? Hold on. One way tell. Oh God, we're by ourselves.
Oh no, did his computer crash? Normally it makes a sound.
Well, maybe he crashed. He did say he had to go shortly.
I know, but usually he says goodbye.
Yeah, that's true. He doesn't just jet out.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe his computer crashed.
Yeah. Oh well.
But if so, we gotta get through this effect.
Super Mario, you're not supposed to look things up. I want your memory.
Oh, Super Mario Brothers. He's always doing that, and he always gets in first.
But he's wrong. He's actually wrong right now.
Should I click it over to the next slide?
Yeah, well, you should present again, but yes.
Oh my God, I'm not presenting?
You stop presenting and look for Jeff.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, here we go. Go ahead and get it over to the next slide.
Mm-hmm. So, it's not on my screen yet. This is just a quick question before I ask the real second question. What was the first online food order app you ever used, and approximately in what decade? So, just out of curiosity, what was the first app you used to order food online, and when, approximately?
I thought it was Uber Eats, and then like that didn't come along till 2012 or 13 or something like that.
Jency used a local app. Yes, that's the correct. You corrected yourself. That's good. Yes.
And just to be clear, I would eat every single thing that's on this picture.
But you never answered the first question, Ebro. When do you remember ordering food online being a thing?
Oh yeah, I answered it. I said like 2011 or 2012.
Yeah. Good night, Jeff. He's in the chat.
Ah, okay. Good night, Jeff. See you next time, bruh. Thanks for being live with us. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Okay, next slide.
Yeah.
Zoinks.
Okay. So question 2. Without looking it up, in what year or decade do you remember first hearing about Grubhub, whether you used it or not? In what year or decade do you remember hearing about Grubhub?
Are we getting any answers like from the last one?
Yeah, it's all coming.
Okay.
Everything's connected, so I just asked the questions first. Never heard of Grubhub, Jency. Well, I mean, it's probably not in your area.
I don't remember hearing anything about Grubhub until mid 2000s, but I wasn't into apps and stuff like for a long time. So
Well, I'm going to tell you that the App Store didn't launch. Well, I'm going to tell you when it launched. Soon. But I don't remember Grubhub until the mid 2010s. Super Mario is guessing 99. Greensleeves 20. Good to see you. Says 2013. Jency looked it up and says, well, you're going to be shocked. Michael Fontaine says like 2010. So for me, online ordering for food wasn't a thing until at least the 2010s. iPhones launched in 2007, and it wasn't until iOS 2.0 that we had downloadable apps. Shopping sites came first, like eBay, eBid, Amazon, etc. Food shortly after. Does this timeline match yours? Does for me. Does for Michael Fontaine and Greensleeves 20, because 2010 and 2013 sound about right. And what you said as well, Hero.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I could imagine 2012 or even 2011, but
Not before.
yeah.
All right, we can continue. Things are about to get off the wall. Like I even have a video of raising my eyebrow here because that's how bad I was raising my eyebrow. But that is not this Earth's history. not even by a long shot. For this first part, I will concede that maybe I didn't know this because of location and logistics, but the backstory has me raising an eyebrow.
I see what you did there.
Mm-hmm.
See, I would have put The Rock in there, but yeah, that works.
I'm a girl.
Yeah, true. Your point? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Go on. So, do you remember the Sandra Bullock movie, The Net? In that film, she orders a pizza online on a site called pizza.net. Go on.
You know, something before we go on real quick that I do remember?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could order food from, I think it was the Sega something system or the PlayStation, one of the PlayStations.
Really?
No. I'm sorry. No. The Wii. The Wii had an app on there. Yeah. The Wii had an app on there where you could order pizza. Or
Are
food
you
in
serious?
general. Yeah. I never tried it myself, but I saw a video of it. And that might have been a doctored video. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm Googling that. Could you order food? That's a Mandela 2 for me. Order food on the Wii. Because that came out in 2006. The DeMay channel was a Nintendo Wii channel introduced in 2009 that enabled users in Japan to order food.
okay.
So only in Japan in 2009. Okay, go on.
Okay.
So you were correct, but not in the US. That's why we don't know about it.
Right.
Well, apparently a Santa Cruz, the Lost Boys Mandela effect has to do with Santa Cruz. Pizza Hut decided to make a website that took online orders for their store only, which is why I can concede that maybe I didn't know. Called Pizza Net in honor of the site in the net in 1994. 94. No effing way. But like I said, good chance I didn't know because I was across the country in New Jersey. This is the actual store, by the way, in Santa Cruz. And now the next slide is pictures of their website. So this is the actual website they used. I zoomed in. Welcome to PizzaNet. PizzaNet is Pizza Hut's electronic storefront and is brought to you by Pizza Hut and the Santa Cruz operation. You may click on the Pizza Hut logo on any page to submit comments regarding PizzaNet to webmaster@pizzahut.com. If you would like to place an order, a pizza to be delivered, please provide the following information. And then there's the white boxes to fill in your information.
There's just no way I would have remembered doing this when I was young instead of like using the phone.
Yeah. Gen Z, we're not there yet. We will soon. We're getting there. All right, go on. Because there's more.
Wow.
Pixel Pizza. So, no cheating, no Googling. I want your memory. But you know what I should have heard about? Cyber Slice. Yes or no? Have you ever heard of Cyber Slice? If yes, what do you remember? Jency says no to Cyber Slice.
Some of these look like they have faces on them. But yeah, no, I don't remember Cyber Slice at all.
Green Sleeve says no. Gency is no Cyber Slice. Noise Guru says Fat Slice on Telegraph Ave.
This kind of reminds me of Burger Time.
Well, you can go on.
Oh, sorry. I was.
All right.
Well, yeah.
Guys. Okay. Guys. If you understand, you have to understand how much I like lived and breathed Apple. Like it was insane. So remember how I told you that I lived and breathed Apple Mac until tech went dark, which for me was when Steve Jobs passed away. I should not only have heard of Cyber Slice, I would have tried to use it.
Correct.
If it was in my past, I would have tried to use it. Let's go on. I freaking can't, people. I can't. I cannot. I absolutely cannot. Cyber Slice was the brainchild of Next and Apple, the first online pizza and later other cuisines ordering site that was nationwide, coast to coast in the United States, available to everyone with an internet connection. And Steve Jobs publicly placed the first online order. Get the F out of here. Never happened in my timeline. This is wrong.
No, that's crazy. That is absolutely insane because, like you said, for you're an Apple head. Or no, I'm sorry.
Mac head.
Mac head, not Apple head. But this is something you would have been more than well aware of.
Yeah, like I was aware of things that most people are not aware of, like the Apple camera, and the Newton. Like I actually used a Newton. My boss got one. I actually got to play with it. She got the first iPod. And the first iPod was really squared off and chunky. It was so weird. And like when the cinema displays came out, we were all excited and like because we were both Mac heads, you know. So that was how we bonded, me and my boss at my first graphic design job. Like, so when there's something that's Apple that I've never seen before, it's a Mandela. 100%. I would have known about it.
Kind of the way I am with He-Man.
Exactly.
Yep.
So you can go on. So here's Steve Jobs' first order. The next generation, now Steve Jobs changed the way we sell pizza. The year 1996. Stop it. I can't. This never happened in my past. I was 20. I would have used this, or at least tried to. This was the year we got a surfboard modem from Comcast. The year we had real internet, not that dial-up crap. Yet AOL was their food partner. And you're going to see that logo coming up. It's like something in delivery. AOL, something in delivery. You'll see it. It's stupid.
Ooh, $14 though.
He was in California. Probably all the extra cheese, garlic, and anchovies.
Right. Man, I remember when Domino's and Pizza Hut used to be so good.
I miss Pizza Hut, personal pan pizzas.
Yeah. Remember Book It?
I do. The school program.
Oh, yeah.
Check out the Pac-Man in the word tomorrow. And
Cyber Slice. Yeah. Well, it's up there, too. It's up here.
Yeah, Cyber Slice. Yep.
Yeah.
So here's the interface. Here's a quick reference card. The pizza of tomorrow. The future of pizza delivery.
Yeah.
But like really, Cyber Slice looks like Pac-Man eating a pizza pellet.
Yeah, it is. Huh.
How did they not get sued? I don't know.
It's like The Price is Right.
Yeah.
Now what? Now we're gonna see a bunch of Mandela effects with Pac-Man in them now. All of a sudden.
See, Jency was like, Jency's like, I'm not freaking out. I told you just to wait a few minutes. Jency's freaking out now.
Oh yeah.
It gets worse. All right, so guys, look at this rabbit hole I went down. I went to the Wayback Machine, okay? So according to the Wayback Machine, CyberSlice was online until 1997, where they changed the name to Cyber Meals because they expanded beyond pizza. I know it's hard to read, but in that, can you zoom in at the top to the yellow?
Hold on. Look. Up here?
Yeah. It says CyberSlice has moved to a bigger location. Come visit us at www.cybermeals.com. So that's when CyberSlice became Cyber Meals. And then below is the Cyber Meals website. So you can zoom out. Yeah. And they have a demo to teach you how to use the website. I think that's so cute. Switch to text version. Text.
Text version.
Because it's 97. I can't. I was 21. Still never ordered a pizza online. All right, you can go on.
So, I'm 2 years younger than you. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. I was born in 76.
I did not know that.
Well, no, you're a year younger, aren't you? Weren't you born in 77?
Yeah, I was starting to say it couldn't be a year younger, but I was 20. I think it was.
And I was 21 in 97.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a year older than you. That's it. All right, go on. Welcome to the new Cyber Meals. So now we're having the Wayback Machine coming up with better graphics. The internet's largest takeout and delivery service. In May 2000, so now we're 4 years in to CyberSlice. Probably when the word cyber started falling out of favor, the website changed its name to food.com. Still the same online food order site, just food.com instead of cybermeals.com.
There was no advertisement for any of this either that I remember.
Couldn't find any either.
So
go on.
I mean,
it's weird. This gets so weird. We're going down a rabbit hole. This gets so weird. Okay. Okay, so I repeated it here because this was to remind me to ask you guys a question. Okay? So I'm not going to read it because it's the same words. All right? Here's what I want to ask the chat. What do you think the website will become after this? So right now it's food.com. .com is yum, I guess. What do you think the next iteration of CyberSlice is going to be? In the chat, take a guess. What the next website name is going to be. The next website owner is going to be. What do you think? So really quickly, can you zoom in on the AOL logo while they're thinking and answering?
Sure.
I've never seen America Online takeout and delivery partner. I've never seen that logo in my life.
No, that's. Wait a minute. Is America Online in the shape of a pyramid, or am I seeing stuff?
It is with an all-seeing eye, yes. You would think their logo would be like the United States, but instead it was a pyramid
Right.
with an all-seeing eye.
That tells you a few things or two.
Yeah, so before you go on, don't go anywhere. I'm waiting for a few answers.
Okay. I got you.
I know. America Online never delivered food in my past either, Gen Z. I know. I'm freaking about this. So, guys, there are 10 of you in this chat. What do you think the next iteration of this website is going to be? Hebrew, what do you think it's going to be?
I think it turns into Grubhub.
Nope.
Oh wait, that can't be because you covered that one.
I didn't cover it yet. It's coming up.
Ah. Well, it's either going to be Grubhub or...
It's not Grubhub. It's not AOL, MSN, or Google. Yahoo? Nope. You're on the wrong track. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
Has to do with food. Well, May 2000 was the end of CyberSlice. That was the last time they had a website. It went offline and was purchased by, next slide.
Next slide. We're about to find out.
Food Network, people. I can't.
Food Network?
Food Network had the same, bought the URL from CyberSlice.
Oh my God.
Food.com lasted as an online food ordering service and delivery service for 2 more years before it was closed and became the Food Network. I can't. This is just nuts. So you can see at the top, if you zoom in, it says cybermeals.com Food Network.
Yeah, I can. Well, hold on.
For them.
Yeah.
You know, cybermeals.com Food Network.
Food Network. I thought the Food Network got started just because there was a bunch of chefs that were doing great on local televisions, and then all of a sudden they decided, hey guys, what if we have a network that displays all of these great chefs on one channel? I would have never guessed it would have came from a food delivering website.
I get it.
Not in a million years.
Neither, but we can go on. Today, Food.com is no longer the Food Network. It's a food and recipe blog. Food Network has moved on to foodnetwork.com, which would have made sense from the beginning, so I don't understand why they didn't do that.
Yeah.
Is this timeline different from your own? It is for me, but there's more.
There's more. But wait, there's more.
Oh, wait, there's more. So this is actually the restaurant that I met Joey in. This is where I worked.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's such an awesome restaurant. They tore it down.
Oh, man.
I mean, that's pretty much the whole size of it.
Huh.
In the city. I mean, there was a couple booths on the right side going further back, and behind that was the register, but it was just one big U counter, and then like 8 booths along the brick wall, and the big wooden chunks at the top, and the lighting. It was just beautiful. It was so retro. Frankie Avalon always sat in that top booth at the front when he come in. I met.
For real?
Yeah, sitting like where that old man is on the U-shaped counter. That's where Papelbon always sat. He was a Phillies player. And that's also where the other old man, the one like closer to the guy with the red hat, that's where Corey Monteith sat when he was filming his last movie in Philadelphia.
Oh,
And
no.
I met Corey Monteith that day. And there were a lot of stars came in here. It was actually like well known to celebrities when they came to Philadelphia to come to our restaurant.
How cool is that? That's cool.
Yeah. Joey worked there for decades, so he met so many celebrities. Oh, I sat with Clint. Can't think of the last name. Oh my God, come on, Opie from what's
Oh, Clint Howard.
Clint Howard. He talked to me for like 2 hours. He sat at the end of the counter, and I was underneath that takeout sign, and we just sat talking to each other for hours.
Wait a minute. Are you thinking about Ron Howard?
No, Clint Howard, his brother.
Okay, his brother, right?
Yeah,
The
he
one
was.
that-
We had a 2 hour conversation.
yeah,
He's so
he was
nice.
in all of those B movies, those horror movies.
Clint Howard has been in so many movies, like as a
Yes.
supporting actor. He was in Night at the Museum. He's been in so much stuff in his years. He's always a supporting actor.
I just remember all the bad horror movies like the Ice Cream Man or whatever.
He was bragging to me about just recently being in a Rob Zombie commercial, and then he pulled it up and showed it to me while I was there with him. He was so nice.
Now that would be cool. That'd be something I would like to do. Like meet those guys.
But so that woman in the black, like underneath the gold light, that's Lenny. That was our boss.
Huh.
And that's Patty with the red hair, waitress. But yeah, so anyhow, I asked you about Grubhub. I worked in a diner as a waitress in 2011 to 2014. Grubhub was not a thing yet in our diner, but I would say I think I first heard of Grubhub sometime in the early 2010s.
Mm-hmm. What is that?
That is the first Grubhub logo that I've never seen in my life.
The bell kind of, I know that's supposed to be like smell coming off there, I guess.
No, that's not a bell. That's a serving tray where you lift the lid and the food's under it.
Okay, I couldn't hardly see it. But okay, so you got the serving tray, and I know this is supposed to be, like I said, the smell coming out. But it kind of looks bad.
Yes. And as a reminder, the App Store was not available until 2008. Somehow, Grubhub was a thing online 4 years earlier in 2004. Do you remember this logo? I have never seen it ever. Do you remember Grubhub selling food online on a website from 2004? Because I do not. Not at all.
Mm-mm. Definitely not. No, I mean, for real, I would have tried this.
Yeah.
Do you know how many times like I craved food other than pizza, but yet pizza was the only, unless it was like a local restaurant or something that delivered.
Right.
Pizza was pretty much the only thing that you could get back in those days, delivery wise.
We have a little bit more here because, like, we could get pizza, cheesesteaks, fries, you know. Like, our pizza places had, like, a huge menu. But
right,
Chinese and pizza were the only things that delivered, really.
Yes. That's what I was thinking of. Chinese also. You're right.
And you didn't order through nothing. You called them on the phone.
Yep. That's how we used to do all of our pranks, would be to the Chinese restaurants.
Yep. And I know of it, but we didn't do that. Girls are a little bit different, I guess.
Oh man, I used to love doing crank phone calls or prank phone calls. Some people call it crank. I always called them prank.
I think it's because of the TV show Crank Yankers.
Oh yeah. But I also remember Jerky Boys. Remember the Jerky Boys?
Wait a minute, no, I think I always called it crank calls. That makes no sense though, but that's what we called it.
Yeah.
I think I use both, honestly, but Crank Yankers.
Yeah.
Probably really made it more mainstream to call it crank calls.
Yeah.
Go on. So this is what the website looked like. It was also nationwide, but it was more localized to cities and the suburbs of those cities. So if you were in the middle of nowhere, you may not have had access to Grubhub in 2004, but I was in a suburb of Philadelphia. It would have been available to me, and there's absolutely no way.
Dude, here's something else. What year are they saying Grubhub came out?
2004.
2004. Okay, I was thinking about the 90s. What the pizza thing, that was the 90s, right?
So the Santa Cruz store alone was 94.
Okay.
Cyber Slice launched in 96 and lasted as food.com until 2002.
If
Or
this
2000, sorry.
If this was a thing back in the 90s, you would think you would have heard comedians joking about it. You would have thought you would hear it being in a TV show, them talking about it.
Saturday Night Live, The Simpsons, somebody.
Yes. But never. I've never seen that. Never.
Me either. I know this is wrong. This is not my history.
And that's what it seems like. The Mandela effect doesn't just change names, places, or things, but it also seems to change reality itself. Like alternate realities. Like that had to be an alternate reality.
Yes.
But here's this thing.
Yep. I just don't see how I missed online food delivery ordering for over a decade. This is all just unbelievable to me, especially since I was fully online in 1994 using AOL until we got Comcast cable internet in 1996.
Comcast.
Yeah.
I remember cable internet. There was cable internet, and I think there was satellite internet too.
There was satellite internet, cable internet, DSL, and dial-up.
I remember.
By fall 1994, okay, so I was totally prepared for Cyber Slice in 96. By 1994, I was using Netscape Navigator, Internet Explorer, Office, Photoshop, Quark, and Illustrator daily in college. I was selling on eBay in 2002. I had a Power Mac desktop at home, and not even hearing about these things, it's mind-blowing.
Very much so. I mean, even for like somebody like myself that was just a casual user back then. Like I remember I used to get on Yahoo Chat. Oh my gosh. I killed it on Yahoo Chat, by the way. I miss those chat rooms. I kind of wish they were still around.
You know what I miss? For 2 years, there was a thing called Mac Heist. And it was an online treasure hunt. And if you completed it, you got all these like apps, like expensive apps for free.
Oh, wow.
There were prizes. And we worked as a community to solve the riddles and the puzzles to find, the treasure.
See, now that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Why did they take all the fun stuff away and sanitize everything?
Don't know. But I have 2004 highlighted. I don't know what this video is about. I didn't watch it. I just saw the 2004 and saved their thumbnail. So thank you, whoever thumbnail this is. But they're claiming that these things are going to go under in 2025. I don't see it. My whole historical timeline is wrong. Every time I look, something in my history is different. But is this wrong for you? Let me know what you remember in the comments below.
So they're predicting that Uber Eats and Grubhub and all that will die in 2025.
I guess. I don't know. I didn't see the video. I just saw 2004 and grabbed it.
Gotcha. I don't know, man. It's only a year. I mean, it's not even a year away. It's like, how many months from July is December? Like there used to be this
It's only 5 months.
Okay.
June is the 6th month, so it's 5 months.
See, I used to have this really cool trick learned as like, by the time it gets to the 4th of July, your summer is almost halfway through, which is kind of bullshit because now they're making the kids go like in August, like the first week of August or the second week of August or something like that. And I remember like we would always go back Labor Day, like September. And they make them go earlier and earlier. And before you know it, kids probably won't even have a summer vacation anymore.
I know. The Wednesday, was it the Tuesday after, the Wednesday after Labor Day, I think we started.
Mm-hmm.
We went back the Wednesday after Labor Day.
I just remember Labor Day being the day we went back. I don't remember what day it was.
No, Labor Day you have off. It's a holiday. So it would be the day after Labor Day. Or for us, it was the Wednesday after Labor Day.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, things are so crazy now. Anyway, with that being said, I think I'm going to close out the show.
Yeah, I'm getting tired.
But before we go, just like to say thank you for Super Mario Brothers 3, Jensel.
Jency.
What did I wait?
You said Jensel, Jency.
Oh, I said Jensel.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? That's right.
You're tired.
Yeah, and I think I've seen it that way before because it was in parentheses or whatever, and I thought the parentheses was an L. That's what was going on there. Everjosh.
Hold on, can I make a suggestion?
Who, me?
No, to Jency.
Okay.
Jency, why instead of the parentheses, why don't you put Jency Torday, Gino Arthur? So then people see Jency first and they'll say Jency.
Right? It's not a bad idea. Justin C. Really?
I can't see. I see Super Mario and Jency.
Okay,
and I saw Green Sleeves 20 earlier.
Let me say this name really quick. Justin Siminoff. Siminoff. Okay.
I can't see that far back, but Michael Fontaine was here.
Michael Fontaine, Go-Kart Bob too.
Go-Kart Bob was here, so was Suso.
That's right. Can't forget.
Noise Guru is here.
Noise Guru. I like his cat. I think it's his cat. I'm not sure.
Everjosh must have left because I didn't see Everjosh since I've been here.
Hmm.
He must have had to go to sleep or work.
Well, I can't scroll up any further. This is taking too long.
At least you can.
Karen was here?
Sadly, Karen was here, yes.
All right. And
Everjosh is still here. Hi, Everjosh.
Oh, I remember one. John Nada was here too.
Oh, I did not see John Nada. Hi, John Nada.
Mr. Super Sidewinder. Oh, Teresa
Mr. Super
Lynch.
Sidewinder and Teresa Lynch were here, yes. I did see them.
And that's all. Yeah, Twilight Nights was here.
Twilight Nights was here, yes.
So that's all I see right now. Everybody else was lurking the whole night. And that's late here, so sorry if I'm slipping on my words or whatever.
I know. I'm like fighting sleep right now.
Yeah. But despite all that, or on top of all that, or whatever it is I'm trying to say, it's been a lovely night, a Shifty Sunday night, even though it's Shifty Monday. And thanks for being here with me. And I'd also like to thank Amazon Lion and Jeff as well.
And Saji.
Oh, that's right. Saji was here. Why did I suddenly forget that? Because I was thinking today was yesterday. And I know he couldn't make it yesterday. So that's part of the reason why I moved it to Monday, because there was a lot of people that it's easier for them to do this on Monday than it is Sunday.
Oh, wait. Are you going to be doing this on Mondays now?
I might.
So if he does this on Mondays, guys, we may move to Sundays if it's better for Jeff. So we may take a temporary move to Sunday nights if Hebrew moves to Monday nights. But we'll let you know on Saturday. Don't worry. This week's definitely Saturday.
Yes, Super Mario. It was Mooney Monday, and then I realized that was kind of a dumb name. So
I think you should just go with Mandela.
Mm.
Mandela Meme Monday.
That's too close to someone else's, you know who.
Oh, wait, give me a minute. What about Man Meme Monday? Or Mand Meme? Or Meme-della Monday. Meme-della Monday. There you go.
I don't know, man.
Meme-della. It's not the same.
Thanks for spitballing, though. I appreciate it. But we'll have to spitball ideas again sometime.
Politameme-della Monday. You get it all in there. Politameme Monday.
No way. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm not shooting it down. I'm just saying, like, no way is a no.
You can't pronounce it.
Oh, boy. Yeah, so we'll come back with something. For now, we'll just call it Shifty Monday, since we'll come up with something. But until then, I just want to wish everybody a happy good night. And if a stranger comes in knocking, tell them to go away. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Well, that's the end of the show. I would like to thank everybody for kindly watching, stopping by. Please do give us a like if you like this live stream. And we'll see all of you next time. For Hebrew 77, this has been Jeff Zanzibar, Sandy Diva, and Amazon Line, along with me,
and
little
of course,
Hebrew 77, saying, we'll see all of you next Sunday. Shifty Sunday, that is. Good night, everyone. Do.
I'm a big boy. Tommy, no. What? Why? Oh. Well, look, he's okay. Tommy, what the...